Hello guys, I hope you're all okay. Thank you for coming to my channel, Keely Talks. We've got Fanta here, Phantasmagorical, and Tammy Talks About, and you guy is going to be joining us soon as well. He's just beautifying himself because he's not long got home from work.
Oh, he's already beautiful and he knows it.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, 1 second. I'm sorry we was a few minutes late coming on, but I suffered anxiety and my anxiety's just been playing up today, like being a bitch. Oh God. So let me just say hello to everybody. Amanda said, oh God, he's putting on the dress. Don't give him ideas, Mandy G. You'll see that now. He said he was just changing his shirt to me. Hello, Sean. Hi, Nikki. Hey, Mandy G. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Katina. Hey, Isa. I nearly said Katrina then. My dyslexic mind. Hi, Isa. It's a stream crawl, yes. It's been a right little stream crawl today. Hey, June Harris. Hey, Nikki Harrison again. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. Hey, Megan O'Shea. Hi, Jenna Goodwin. Hey, Gina Campbell. Rhonda Beckstrand. Oh, God, I'm missing the comments. Hey, Jane. Got Die for JD here. JFD as well. How's it going? And Linda. Yeah, there's been so many streams today, and it's just a Thursday night.
Weird.
I know.
It is so weird.
Well. I know. Hey, Eco Spice and DJ H Record Hound as well. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Katina says, thanks for getting my name right. I'm so used to Katrina now. It doesn't bother me anymore. LOL.
I like Katina. I think that's pretty.
Yeah, it's very unusual. We've also got Tina here as well. Yeah, it's been stream after stream. There's been Rob on, Tammy on, me on. I'm pretty sure that Hen has been on somewhere as well.
Yeah. Stevie went live earlier. So
I was jumping between Tammy, Stevie, Save Robbie, the Glarer, Rob, and somebody else.
Well, and that's what I said, at the beginning of my stream earlier. Me and Captain Obvious picked today because nobody ever streams. It was like, I didn't even check. Like, what?
Never say never. Never.
I normally stream on a Friday night, don't I? But tomorrow I am a guest on the Spiritual Empower Coaching's channel. Les is, if you don't know Les, I'm going to be doing spiritual talks with her tomorrow. And I wanted to do Johnny Depp stream because I've not done one in a while. Well, since like last week when me and Tammy did one. That feels like ages ago.
Yeah, I know. It was so weird you not being on with Rob last night. I was so confused.
Well, it's me and Gary just had some chill out time, some alone time. But it's because that was Rob's choice, by the way, not my choice. Rob
I kind of figured it made sense. It makes sense when I heard him say, that y'all were going to be on. Was it Sunday, Saturday, Sunday? I can't.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. So I was like, well, that makes sense. Oh, that is.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'll poke you.
Ow.
Gotta get you some boy be gone.
Boy be gone.
Yeah. Hey, since y'all were on your date last night, if a certain troll shows up in chat, we got troll away.
Troll away.
Troll away.
What's up, you guys? How you doing? Tammy, Amy.
Hi.
Love you.
Tiffany, I sent you a link.
Hi, Tiff.
Oh, yeah, come on, Tiff.
on, Tiff. Come on, come
I sent
on
you-
down.
I sent you a link on Twitter earlier, my love.
Yeah, I'm gonna go off camera. I gotta stand up a second. I've been streaming
I know. I'm so
Yeah, do
jealous.
your
hours
stretches,
already.
I want one of
Stretch
those.
it out.
Oh, I had to stretch.
Hey, I'm sorry. I just got my Wayfair. It turned out to be a giant computer monstrosity with two gigantic monitors. We're trying to figure it out all day.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, okay.
I don't have a clue what happened then. Welcome. I mean,
Hello.
congratulations.
Yay! Look, Justice
Hi.
Today at 315.
Oh, sweet.
Yay! Congrats.
Nice. Hey, Mandy.
Yes.
I'm
Well
like
done.
18 away from 600. So,
Wow. I'm at 62.
Yeah. all right. So we're all
well
growing.
done.
I think I got like
Who
3.
has?
I'm one of them.
Me too.
I'm one of them as well.
We're all here.
I got 4 then. Tiffany, did you subscribe to my channel?
Yes.
She wasn't going to
I
pay
got
any attention to
4.
your shortcomings.
You shortcomings.
I've been subscribed to your channel for a long time, Gary. What the hell?
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, he said it is a
Yeah, no.
hard
What
day.
the hell's going on today? Like usually Thursday, there's nothing.
Yes.
Next thing I know, there's like 3 different people streaming at the same time.
I
I was like,
know.
this is gonna be my day to relax. I might go out to the pool, but no. In comes this
I
giant.
know.
I still
Lost
haven't
count,
figured it
Jane.
out. And then everybody's streaming. I'm like, oh, mother of God.
That's a nice top, by the way, Tiffany. That plaid, I like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I like
thank you.
Yes, nice. Seriously, stop
Aw.
scratching the chair. Stop it.
That must be
Gary,
scratch.
leave her chair alone.
Get off. Naughty cat. Naughty pussy cat.
Gary, look,
So-
you got 5.
Who
five?
has read
Yes,
Johnny
yeah.
Depp's opposition or watched a video about it?
Oh, thank you, Linda.
What's been
Wait.
My number 5.
What
His
are we talking
opposition.
about? I don't have time to look.
I'm sorry. I'm all geeked out
what?
about my 5th subscriber.
I can't see it anyway.
Yeah, where's
what?
it at? I'll look at it now.
I'm going to read it to you as well. The Real Law B has shared it on Twitter like last night. But you know, like Amber Turd tried to get a motion to leave. Basically, she tried to get the case dismissed 2 days before we seen the body cam footage.
Okay, I
Remember?
know what you're talking about.
Well,
Yes,
Johnny
yeah,
Depp's team has
okay.
released their opposition, which is their argument why it shouldn't be dropped.
Yes, I bookmarked that. I hadn't read it yet because I was going to go back and read it, but now I know what you're talking about. You said, yeah, okay. Let me find it. Go ahead.
But we are going to go through it here because Gary's not read it either. I have done a video about it today, but I wanted to get like a conversation going as well.
I'm never ready.
You never read it?
Yeah, sorry.
I know.
I think half the time he's actually asleep and is just kind of mumbling to us.
That's right.
Well, these two don't ever
Tiffany
sleep.
knows
That's
me
the
well.
thing.
See what Gina
They
said.
stay up all night
Distracted.
on the phone.
5
When
hours
they meet,
apart.
that's all they're going to do is sleep for days.
Oh, God, yes.
No, they ain't gonna be no sleeping going on then either. Mommy,
Yeah,
you
well.
were starving, mommy.
So you know.
We're sleeping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, hey.
And I'll just be sleeping because we never
saved
sleep.
that one, Terry, because I was about to go straight to the gutter.
So Edith is all telling you, Gary, are you excited to see Robbie in the flesh?
That's gonna be
You
so
know
great.
it.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, your boy Gary's gonna come meet me and my family and whatnot. We're gonna give him hell, of course. We're gonna take him all over the place and make him
As
eat
you
like
should.
meat. We're gonna make him eat meatball subs and whatnot because I know he has a tough time on the toilet. But
No.
oh, that's for me. I didn't. Don't tell him I told you that. You know what I mean?
I don't need to know about Gary's trouble with his bowels.
He going don't
My
give him the
vowels?
screaming meanies.
Your bowels.
If I have trouble with my vowels, it's because I'm half
No
Filipino.
bowels.
I know.
Oh,
I was trying to get away from that.
Come on, Pet Say
when
Jet.
you climb
that's-
up a ladder and you hear
That's how
something flatter.
Filipinos.
I need to get
Diarrhea.
Never
Okay,
heard
this totally went off the rails.
I know.
Well, we
Quickly,
were
too.
talking about
In a
turds.
completely different direction than usual, but then again,
Yeah. That's because I'm here.
Mom,
Yeah.
this is Taylor.
It's-
body humor is always relevant.
oh, hey, Taylor. Why are you in my... Oh. How
But
are you on...
You guys have seen freaking Eve equate her being called Eve Fartwell
Yeah,
What
was that?
hello.
with like the freaking gas
oh,
chamber,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I did see Tug's video.
She
I
went
did see
on Fox
that.
News to complain about it and called it a social program, anti-Semitism on social media. I'm like, it's a potty joke. Have you never heard of potty jokes? Never go to
Oh, boy.
elementary school.
No, I haven't seen that.
Well, I hadn't either, which I
Like,
don't watch.
literally
I
never
don't
go
watch
to
news.
elementary school. Like seriously.
Let me try. Let me read this to you guys before we go all
Yeah.
high on a lucid dream.
Let's have this.
Good.
I'm turning my camera off though, but it's quite long-winded, so I'll keep stopping after each page. It's around like 4 pages long. But this is Johnny Depp's opposition to Amber Heard's motion to leave. Obviously, you guys know I've got dyslexia, so just if you can read it along with me, any of yours, and then if I get any words wrong, you can just correct me. It's fine.
I got
Anyway.
it pulled up. Keely.
Dyslexia?
Okay. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ignore him.
Big. Okay. So,
babe.
right. Miss Heard's motion
Right.
asked this court to allow Miss Heard's third baseless attempt to avoid having Mr. Depp's defamation claims against her tried on the merits. First, Miss Heard sought to dismiss Mr. Depp's claims based on forum non-convenience, arguing that the case should be heard in California instead. In his letter opinion dated July 25th, 2019, the Honorable Chief Judge Bruce D. White denied Miss Heard's motion. Later, after replacing her first set of counsel, Miss Heard sought and was granted leave to file a new demurrer and plea in bar. Again, this honourable court largely denied Miss Heard's demurrer and plea in bar, finding that 4 out of 5 of the statements Mr. Depp alleged to be defamatory were actionable and that his defamation claims were not barred by the applicable statute of limitations. Twice thwarted, Miss Heard yet again replaced her legal team, filing her answer and counterclaims, seeking $100 million in damages for defamation, violation of Virginia Computer Crimes Act, and declaratory judgment. By a letter opinion dated January 4, 2021, this court dismissed all of Miss Heard's counterclaims, with the exception of the portion of her defamation claims based on 3 statements made within the 1-year statute of limitations. Now, by her motion, Miss Heard, apparently desperate to avoid a reckoning on the merits and the consequences of lying under oath about donating to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles and the complicit ACLU, seeks one more bite of the apple. This time, Miss Heard seeks to amend her answer and grounds for defence and file a supplemental plea in bar, which seeks dismissal of Mr. Depp's claims based on a judgment rendered in a different country, under different laws between different parties, where Miss Heard was not a party and was not subject to discovery on the court's authority. Specifically, Miss Heard contends that the November 2nd, 2020 judgment, the UK judgment rendered by the High Court of Justice, Queen's Bench Division, in Mr. Depp's lawsuit against Newsgroups newspapers and Dan Wooten, entitled Depp vs. Newsgroup Newspaper Limited somehow bars Mr. Depp's defamation claims against Miss Heard in this action based on the doctrines of committee collateral estoppel, issue the claim, preclusion, res judicata, and statutory law. See motion at 2. Miss Heard also seeks a stay of discovery pending the outcome of her newly anticipated plea in bar. There is, however, no legal basis to bar Mr. Depp's defamation claims against Miss Heard. Based on the UK judgment, Miss Heard proposed amendments to her pleadings and supplemental plea in bar are futile, and this court should accordingly deny Miss Heard's requested leave to again waste the court and Mr. Depp's time and resources litigating frivolous defences which distract from the merits of Mr. Depp's claims against Miss Heard. Okay, so that's the background of it all, of where we're up to so far. And then they give their argument, but I'll get into that in a second. So
Carrie.
Stop it.
really?
I feel like I'm in class and I can't concentrate on the teacher.
I'm so sorry because Linda
not
was
you.
asking. Linda was asking who was humming.
Thank you, Issa.
It's just like somebody has an echo, like just a tiny bit of an echo.
So when I'm reading,
Is it me?
when I'm reading, you can hear me. It sounds like I'm humming.
No, it wasn't me, Issa. I just started doing it when I started.
Thank you, Issa, by the way.
Yes, she is.
Whoever's
She's doing very
echoing.
well.
If you hear me echoing, it's gonna be like.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy.
Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I don't mean to change the subject. But that reminds me of a story.
Oh, no.
Missed that. What did you say?
No,
What did you say? I
Sammy
missed
said-
it.
No, when Sammy said Lordy, 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 that reminded me of a story.
What rhymes?
My dad was traveling one time and went to a gas station and went to use the restroom. And this was like when, they had the outside ones. And he went to go use the bathroom, but before he opened the door, he heard, "Oh, Lordy, 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 Lordy." And about face.
Did somebody's ass fall out?
He did an about face. He was like, "Nope, I'll go to the next one."
You said that somebody's ass fall out.
Somebody's did. Oh, Lordy, 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 Lordy. So every time I hear that, it reminds me of that story.
Oh, God. Okay.
All right, let's go on the arguments.
Yeah.
So we've heard
Yes.
the background now,
Sorry,
and
sorry,
I didn't even get any words wrong. I don't think I might have. I don't know.
You
But
did
anyway.
good. I mean, some of those were some Latin words, and I missed Latin. I was sick that day.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
I heard it
Lordy,
prior
Lordy,
to
Lordy,
you
Lordy.
drilled Latin into my head. It's like permanently stuck there now.
Oh, well, that's
Roll
good.
your R's, Tiffany. I still can't roll my R's. I've never been able to roll my R's. I still can't figure it out to this day. Cannot do it.
It wasn't Latin, it was
That's a
Latin.
W.
A W.
There's no R in meow.
I know.
It is with Ringo.
Yeah, it is. You got me there.
Ringo.
Oh,
No, seriously, she'd be like, but roll your tongue. Like, I am. It's not happening.
Right.
I gotta hear it. Tiffany, try it. Try to roll your tongue real quick. Do it.
That's it.
That's
all I
it?
get.
ring. Ring.
Cannot do it. Cannot do it for the life of me.
Oh, bless your heart.
The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plains.
Finally, I just said,
Especially
you know what? I'm
Manchester.
just gonna say it. I'm not gonna even try it. Just my old choir director after her, just say it as a D, and it will get you by. I'm like,
There
what?
you go.
Like, where you're supposed to roll your R, just use the D sound. Like,
Do it like this. Do this. Right? Do that. And then turn it in. There you go. And then turn it into.
yeah, I can't do that.
Tiffany, can you sing "Give It Away" by the Chili Peppers?
No.
Give it away.
Come on, give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Give it away now. Give it away.
Give it
Oh,
away.
Give
sorry.
it away.
There you go.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
Oh, well. Practice.
I can speak Latin words, but it probably would get laughed at because I can't roll the freaking letters.
I'm probably pronouncing it wrong,
Nice.
but it's all right.
Gary's
got to do the.
accent because if I do
I
that,
can't be bothered.
yeah, I can't.
Really?
I can't be bothered.
Right, well, I'm getting you back on track
Right.
now. Right, everybody be quiet.
Go.
I am going to be in charge.
Turn their mics off, Keeley.
Kaylee's
Oh,
in
really?
charge. Mute. Mute me then. Go on. I'll just come right back just like that. All right.
Okay.
I'm back. And I'm back.
Right, listen. Legal standard. This is the argument. Rule 108 of the Rules of the Supreme Court of Virginia provides that a party must seek leave of court to amend any pleading after it is filed. Though leave to amend shall be liberally granted, a court may, in exercise of its discretion, deny leave to amend when the proposed amendment is futile as a matter of law. Okay, and then it's like referencing all these different laws, which I'm not going to go read. Let's go on to the next bit. Notwithstanding the preference
You're not gonna read it?
leave to amend freely, given the trial courts are invested with the authority to deny leave to amend where the amendment in question would be irrelevant, immaterial,
Immaterial.
no, thank you, or futile as a matter of law. Ms. Heard's proposed amendments are futile. The court should deny defendant leave to file her proposed amended answer and grounds for defence and the related supplemental plea in bar because these new pleadings are futile as a matter of law. In her proposed supplemental plea in bar, Ms. Heard fails to even recite the elements necessary to establish res judicata or collateral estoppel, let alone a single Virginia case that actually supports her newest defences based on the UK judgment. In fact, the very authorities Ms. Heard cites in her proposed supplemental plea in bar hold that, and as a matter of black letter Virginia law, the UK judgment cannot bar Mr. Depp's defamation claims against Ms. Heard in this action, nor can it bar the litigation of the issue implicated by the same. The application of res judicata is set forth in Rule 106 of the Rules of the Supreme Court of Virginia, which provides in relevant parts. A party whose claim for relief arising from identified conduct, a transaction or an occurrence is decided on the merits by a final judgment shall be forever barred from prosecuting any second or subsequent civil action against the same opposing party or parties in any claim or cause of action that arises from that same conduct, transaction or occurrence. Miss Heard claims that the Supreme Court of Virginia has held that it's an abuse of discretion for a court to deny leave to file an amended pleading where there is no prejudice to the opposing party. The Supreme Court held no such thing. In the case cited by Miss Heard for this proposition, the Supreme Court explicitly recognised that a court may decline to grant leave to amend when, for example, the preferred amendments are legally futile, but found that as a proposed amendment stated a viable claim, i.e. was not futile and was not prejudicial. Right?
Prejudicial.
Prejudicial.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, I got lost.
Moreover, Virginia courts have denied leave to amend based solely on futility as opposed to a showing of prejudice. Noting that the court needed not to reach the issue of whether plaintiff would be prejudiced by a post-trial amendment and denying leave to amend because the amendment would be futile. Right, here we go. Right. This is so confusing because the way that they were saved is in different forms.
Yeah, because my next page starts off like it's in the middle of a sentence.
Like party.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'll just start from there. And you party
Okay.
invoking the doctrine must show. I'm laughing because Tanya.
Love.
Tanya, who's I don't know if she's here or not, was saying that sounded like Liam Gallagher out of the British Shameless, where I said party in my video. Anyway, random, but okay. That the parties to the two actions are identical, or in the privity with each other. That's referencing a law. Let's carry on. Under Virginia law, a party invoking the doctrine of collateral estoppel also bears the burden of showing inter alia. Is that right? Alia, I think.
Sure.
That the parties to the two proceedings are the same or in privity. Here, however, it is undisputed that the parties to the UK action and the action pending before this court are not identical, and Miss Heard does not even contend, let alone show, that she is somehow in privity with the UK defendants. Miss Heard's res judicata and collateral estoppel defences are dust, dead, and arrival. Okay, and it's referencing a law, and it's C. Columbia, blah, blah, blah. Miss Heard claimed that the UK judgment bars Mr. Depp defamation claims in this action based on principle of committee. Fair, no better. She fails to cite any authority in her proposed supplemental pleading bar holding that principles of committee endow the UK judgment with preclusive effect here. In the two cases Miss Heard cites, the courts declined to grant a foreign judgment preclusive effect. We are not confronted with a committee analysis which would require us to determine whether a Swiss judgment has been rendered under circumstances sufficient, compatible with our jurisdiction. Can't read that.
Where are you? Wait a minute.
Jurisprudent. Next page.
Okay. Yes, I had got lost. Okay.
Yeah, there's a little bit at the bottom there, isn't there?
Sufficient compatible with our jurisprudent. Jurisprudent.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I just
Yeah.
said. Jurisprudent. To require us to give the judgment recognition and effect. In fact, in Hilton, the Supreme Court articulated the precise reason why the UK judgment should not be afforded committee and preclusive effect with respect to Mr. Depp's claims. Committee is not extended to the judgments like the UK judgment that are founded on the unique laws of a foreign jurisdiction. Furthermore, US courts have declined to apply the doctrine doctrine of committee to the manner Miss Heard's requests in her supplemental plea in bar, asking a US court to adopt and recognise the preclusive effect of the factual findings of a foreign court, when as here the parties in the US and foreign proceedings are not the same or in privity with one another. Generally applies, both parties were involved in the foreign dispute. There is no legal basis under the principles of committee, res judicata or collateral estoppel to afford the UK judgment preclusive effect with respect to Mr. Depp's defamation claims against Miss Heard. Miss Heard proposed amendments and supplemental plea in bar are futile and thus provide no basis to stay discovery that has been ongoing for over 2 years. The court did not stay discovery when Miss Heard filed her private 2 sets of failed dispositive. Oh my gosh, dispositive.
Dispositive.
Yeah, that's right. Dispositive motions. Tongue twister. Or during the pendency of Mr. Depp's motion to dismiss Miss Heard's counterclaims, and it should not do so now in this late stage of this litigation. And then it cuts off, doesn't it? I need to.
I've got a conclusion. Do you have that on yours?
It's just like one sentence in it. For the foregoing reasons, Mr. Depp respectfully requests that the court deny Miss Heard's motion to leave to file an amended answer on grounds of defence and supplemental plea in bar. Is that all? Have you got more than that?
I'm just scrolling through here. It looks like their evidence is what I'm seeing here.
It is providing the musical. My voice repeating back like a hum.
Like a hum?
Somebody's echoing. Yeah.
Oh.
People think there's music. It's not. It's my voice. It's like a humming.
The only humming you should be doing is on me, love.
I can hear it. It's like.
I don't know about you, Zol, but it sounds like it's immartial and prudential to me.
Has anybody not got headphones on?
I think we're using my TV. It's not a music either. It's a cartoon squirrel ranting.
Oh, I'm not hearing any of this, so I'm cool.
Anybody hear it anymore?
I've not heard it.
When I was reading it in my ear, I could hear myself. Like I can hear it again now. I can hear myself.
Yeah, it sounds like you're glitching a little bit. Like
I can hear you
every once in a while, like that. Is that what you're hearing?
But the hum doesn't have a glitch. It's like a. It's not like.
Yeah.
It's all right.
I'm still scrolling through, looking at everything in this.
Almost all like this the whole time now. Somebody said it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I'm going to reach over and slap you.
Yes.
Ouch. But I love yous. I love all of yous. And I'm going to let you ladies keep doing what you do. And I'm going to have me a fag.
I think I'll join you.
Fag time. So
I can't. My phone's gonna die.
Be listening on my phone.
See, little hint, Fanta. Always have your phone plugged in charger if you're streaming on your phone. That way,
Fanta.
I am now.
That way you ain't got to worry about it dying.
I am now. I just can't smoke inside. I have to go outside.
Yeah, that's another reason I stream in the basement. Why do everything in the basement? They smoke down here.
Oh, it sounds musical to some people, even though it's just my reading coming back to you. But basically, in that,
that's why I'm asleep all the time. That's why I'm always asleep. Keely's fault.
My fault. You always send me to sleep.
No, it's Johnny's fault.
Oh dear God.
Stop coming before I slap you. Yeah, it looks like the rest of this, Keely, is opinion letters from. Looks like, I mean, which I just scrolled through it quickly, but it looks like that it's opinion letters from the other times she's tried this, and like from Judge White's opinion letters. That's what it's looking like to me, just scrolling through it quickly, as far as the rest of these pages. But boy, I mean, y'all, I'm sorry, but Benjamin Chew, him and Adam are just the shit. You know,
Yeah,
they really are. Yes.
Yep.
I mean, not like she needed a new asshole, but they just rip her one every time she opens her mouth. You know?
She does that herself. She does that herself. Like, but you know what? What is it that's so bad that, like, I seen somebody today talking about the Toronto tapes and saying, like, because she's not provided, like, people are asking why she's not provided that evidence that was supposed to be in by the 28th of the 5th. Exactly. Is it that damaging that she'd rather have sanctions over giving something that's going to make her look a criminal? You know?
Look at like me and Chastity were talking about earlier. You know, she turned in them audios. You know, they got those audios because she put those in. So imagine she didn't realize how damning that was. So imagine if she realizes something's damning.
I bet you anything she didn't even realize it. She thought that she was being like, oh, well, this is me and this is my story. But I bet you anything that her lawyers were like, no.
Don't
I
you know her lawyers
as clueless as she does?
I think her lawyers, I think they're sitting back and they're like, you know, it's a good thing we charge a lot of money because this bitch is crazy. Because they can suggest things, but they can't force her to do anything. You know, they can suggest things as long as it's not breaking the law. They can't break the law, but as long outside of that, they can suggest, but they can't force her to do anything. And you know, they sit back with a tall glass of something because, good God, dealing with this day in and day out.
I think she probably
we don't have a tall glass of something, especially that poor judge. Like, maybe we should crowd that they could be sent something. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Pepto-Bismol, maybe?
For real. Yeah, you know, they've all got ulcers and migraines and, you know, they probably sit around at night going, oh, shit. You know, hear somebody say Amber, and they're like, oh, damn. You know, it's smell
Is she here?
because of her.
Is she here?
Please no, tell her I'm not here. You know,
I would, you know, personally, I would love to be on Amber's legal team because I would be laughing my way all the way to the bank.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's gotta be. It's got to be.
Yeah,
you can't tell me these people believe her. Girl. Yeah, and that's what it seems like sometimes.
The thing is though, that if she's destroyed that evidence, she could get seriously investigated for that. I've seen a lawyer talking about it before. I'm pretty sure that I shared it. Let me just check if I did. But there was. Let me try and find it.
Wouldn't it be tampering with evidence?
You tried to find it. And I'm Keely Talks, and I'm just gonna talk you all to sleep because I love you so. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go have my fag now for real. I apologize.
Yeah, you gotta have your
put it in your mouth and hush.
Hush. Everybody's been telling me to shut up.
Keep doing horrible impressions of your woman, or when you get over there, she's going to tell you about it.
Oh, she knows I love her.
Is Cherry in the chat? Please tell me she got that.
I don't know. I can't say the chat. I was on this thing. I'll have to go back and
hashtag put it in your mouth and
oh my goodness.
Hashtag put it in your mouth and shut up, Gary.
2021.
Oh boy. Put it in your mouth. Shut your motherfucking mouth. All right.
My daughter's not listening to this still.
Oh, she's a grown woman.
Yeah, she
doesn't sound like anybody coming now.
She already thinks I'm crazy. I can see her. We're going to have to talk about what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. Oh, Lord.
There's nothing appropriate.
The Toronto tapes.
Let it all hang
Yeah,
out.
I mean, when you think about what we've seen so far, what's been dropped, even in the last couple of weeks, they're going to hold on to their best stuff for the trial.
Yeah, they are. But
I just wonder if that might be some of that stuff.
If she's been asked to provide evidence, she's got to provide it. She can't just leave it until they're in court, you know.
Well, I think she's trying. I think she's trying the same thing she was trying to do before the trial was moved. I think she's trying to wait as long as humanly possible, because the longer she waits, the less time they have for discovery. Here's another random. Can someone, Gary, write a song using some of Cherry's hashtags? Ooh. Gary, write a song using some of Cherry's hashtags. That would be good.
I think we should just make bumper stickers.
How quickly from Cherry's hashtags, though, would he get thrown off of YouTube?
For real. Might have to put that on Pornhub.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. Hey, that's a way, Gary, with the what Tiffany said about bumper stickers. That's a way. Let's make some bumper stickers and get Gary to the UK.
Yes. Pay some money. Sorry, my other headphones died on there, so I just had to plug my plug-in ones.
That's all I got now.
Yeah, but
I've got an idea for Gary. You can get on Twitch and be one of those hot tub thoughts. You can sit in a inflatable hot tub in 2 inches of water with your guitar
and a bikini.
Just show your feet, huh?
And a bikini.
Yeah,
and a
bikini.
You can wear a mankini. Have you seen the mankini? It's the ones that goes over the shoulder.
Oh my God! Is it a banana hammock over the shoulder?
Just covers up the little piggly bits and then goes up over the shoulder.
Oh God! Wow!
We're getting tired.
Give him ideas.
We're gonna give him a banana hammock with a lasso on it.
Let me send you. I can't put it on the screen, Tammy, but I'll send you a picture.
No, please don't.
You know.
Watch, I'll open that at 2:00 in the morning and be like, what have I just opened? Yeah, Nikki, she's trying to run out the clock. I think that's what she's trying to do here. Thing is, they got to April of next year. And I think this judge is not going to F around with her. I think this judge is going to be like, no, you're going to do this. And I think the judge is going to be like, I'm not putting up with this shit. Yeah. I don't think she's going to play. And the thing is, too, I thought about this the other night. They're already way behind because of the beer bug.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're looking at, they're a year behind. And this judge, to me, she seems like she is just a no-nonsense person. And, especially with the, I'm going to sanction you if I find that you wasted the court's time. Well, that's one thing that the court does not have right now is time.
No.
And I think she's going to be like, no, we are not going to play this. You're going to provide this, or I'm going to do whatever I can legally. I don't know what her options are legally as a judge, but I just think she's just not going to put up with her nonsense or her lawyer's nonsense. The judge in California is sick of her. I mean, that's where, God, whew. I mean, the judges over here is a whole different ballpark to
to
the UK judge. Do your balls hang low? Do they swing to and fro?
That was just perfect.
I was totally innocent in all that. I did not even go there. Now I am there. Do they clean the toilet bowl?
Ew. Oh God! If I'm not long, they get trapped in the bleeding toilet lid.
I'm happy that the trial got moved back, or so much is going. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
yeah, and it gave them more time because Tug did a video on this not too long after the date got moved, and he was talking about how had they not changed the dates, it might would have worked because at that point, at the time that they changed the date of the trial, she'd not turned in anything.
Still
And
hasn't,
she
I don't
was
think,
doing
has
the
she?
run out the clock thing. And had they not changed the date, they were looking at less than a month for discovery if the court date had stayed the same, with none of the discovery that she's supposed to turn in submitted yet. So, I think that's what she's trying to do here, but I just have a really strong feeling this judge is not going to allow it.
No, and the judge isn't messing either. She's not going to let her play her games because the judge has already warned her when she put this motion in that if there's anything in there that is something that she's already told her or whatever, that she's going to be given harsh sanctions.
Yeah,
which she
look
bloody
at how many
deserves.
she's got already.
I know.
How much has she got already? Like nearly 30,000, maybe nearly 50,000 in sanctions.
I don't know. I know that one of them was 22,000 when she had to pay Depp's lawyers that time.
And she's had a couple more besides that.
Yeah, I know she has. Judge already put her foot down on delayed tactics. She has.
Yeah.
The judge ain't missing, and she's just digging herself a hole. But I got a feeling that something is going to be dropping soon because have you seen the BS article that came out by We Got This Covered? I think it was today or yesterday that Amber Heard apparently is going to be in the MCU. Who were owned by Disney? Who she subpoenaed?
It's a recycled article. It was the exact same article that they put back several months back before the second appeal even went out. They're just recycling shit at this point.
Well, and I tell you too.
So I was just going to say, if you notice, these bullshit articles come out around the same time that things get released. Then the drops come, because they try and put articles to try and drown out the other articles that are bringing the real shit. Because it's only a few of them who actually do put that stuff out there. One of them being the Daily Mail, which are sometimes the Daily Fail, but sometimes they do all right.
Was it me and you, Keely, that were talking about this very thing the other that stream we did last week about? I think it's her PR team that's doing this because every time something drops, it's like all of a sudden she's going to be in this show or she's going to be in this movie or she's going to be doing this, and it's always something big and ridiculous that doesn't make any sense. There was the one about her being in Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, that came out around the time that the body cam footage came out. And I think it's that they're doing it to try to downplay the negative press she's going to inevitably get. So you're right. They probably are about to drop something, and I hope they do.
Katine is just... Sorry, let me just reply to this comment very quickly, Fanta, and then you can go.
Okay.
Has anyone seen confirmation they've complied with the May 28th turnover date? Because I hope they get penalised if they continue to stonewall. I've just been having a thought that obviously she's put this motion to leave on, so that might have been put on hold until after this motion has been heard.
Somebody asked that in my chat, and nobody could verify if she turned in anything.
No, if she had Laura B would have shared it, but I think that might have been put on hold while she's put this motion to leave in. Like literally a month before she had to give the evidence in. Like she put it in April. Go on, Fanta. What was you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I don't think she realizes by stalling and everything else, she's just giving Johnny's team more time to get more evidence against her. So it's like you're stupid, just do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Now, TJ, now that you say that, it seems like I remember seeing something like that somewhere, that she's turned in a few things to make it look like she's trying. Seems like I read that somewhere too. Now that somebody says that, because There's just so much. We were talking about this in the last stream. It is mind numbing when you. Wow, I froze. I saw that. It's mind numbing dealing with all of her craziness.
Yeah.
I mean, my God.
I just
And
think this
so,
judge
yeah,
isn't going to fall for it.
I think this judge isn't falling for it, and I think the judge in California is tired of it. I think she's had enough too. And I think the
Maybe.
thing is, I think part of it is that, they've got so much on them. You think about the pressure that these court systems have got on them now that they're opening back up all these cases that are so far behind, and they've got so much on them. They don't have time for it, and I don't blame them. They don't need to put up with her bullshit.
No. And maybe Elon's reach, with
The
his money
judge did not grant
won't
the stay.
sway it. What?
Elizabeth Mee said the judge did not grant the stay. Ooh,
All right.
good.
1 second. I'm sorry.
Y'all quit playing with each other over there.
I am not on the phone to Gary.
Exactly, Nikki.
Anybody
Exactly.
hear any humming?
Gary. Oh.
I am not on the phone. I'm pushing it.
Give it away now.
You notice Gary's gone quiet. He must have finished and went to sleep.
He ain't saying shit.
And Tiffany's like, oh my God. Oh, yeah, she's got to fix her hair, folks. You saw it here.
I know. Oh, my headphones died and my hair's gone all weird.
Sure, Keely.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah. Bedhead.
She has to know the walls are closing.
Yeah. I wonder though if she's accepting it. Do you think that with her having because the ACLU are still not coming off anything either, and I wonder if she doesn't think that she's going to be okay because of the ACLU.
I don't
And like
think
somebody
that
said in the
it's
stream
here.
earlier, they're going to drop her like a hot potato too. Yeah.
But in her delusion, I don't think it's gonna. I think she thinks she's doing really smart things and edging in there, and she's just delusional.
Yeah, she really
She is delusional, and so are her team, to think that they can use the UK judgment as a means to dismiss this case to get her a leave. And I think that their position is perfect, what we've just been reading, because they're basically saying that you can't use a foreign judgment. And plus, she wasn't a party; she was a witness. She was not, which we've already been speaking about. She was not a party there. She was just a witness in this case.
And she didn't even have to do that. NGN said she didn't have to come.
No, do you
she
remember
was the one that was like, you've got. So she wasn't even a required witness. And like they said in this argument, this is against a different party. It's over a different. Even if they want to use it's over an article. It's over a different article totally. So there's really, just based on that alone, it doesn't make any sense that any judge would throw out the case, because it's two different cases. Yeah, they're based on the same thing in principle, but legally they're not. They're not about the same thing.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hi.
You're exactly right. Hi. How are you?
Hi. Is that Tina or Applejack? I can't remember.
Stripes.
No, it's Stripes. It's Stripes.
Yeah, but you look like Tina or Applejack, one of them.
She's their cousin.
Actually, let me get. I have to clear my throat.
Hello.
Hello there, baby.
Stripes.
He's tried.
And I agree with every single one of you. This is right.
Of course you do.
This is a totally different case,
Yeah.
Hey, Keely. How you doing? Hey, Tammy. How you doing? But leave my boy Gary alone. He was out having a fag.
We ain't get no
Not
kisses.
exactly sure what that.
You're
Thank
right. Gary did what he was told. He shut up, stuck it in his mouth.
Yes, he did. He did.
Good
He
boy.
did.
Good boy.
Yeah. I've lost my train of.
Yeah. She probably was paid to be a star witness, but I think she really believed that it was going to help her case over here. I think she thought that it would help her case.
Exactly.
And it's just like we were talking about. I know I keep going, but I mean, I've just been sitting talking about this stuff for 2 hours. Everything she does, she does for either the attention or the sympathy or the clout. So, that was a way by going to that UK trial. Of course, at that time, everything's shut down. So nobody was making any movies or anything. And so that was a way for her to get in front of people.
Yeah.
So, I feel like that it could be she was paid to be a witness, and it could be just simply because she's going to take every opportunity to be in the limelight, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where the hell is she going to get the 50 mil from? As Issa just said, like.
Yeah, she's
She
I don't
even worth that
know.
much.
Maybe stripping.
I don't think she'd make 50 cents.
I think that if Johnny gets it, they could, award him like $10. All he wants is his name cleared.
Well, if you ask me, I don't think that Johnny's worried about the money. He just really wants to clear his name.
Exactly.
And this barn witch, whatever she is, I don't even. I mean, I've been watching Once Upon a Time, and I still can't figure out what character she is on this bitch.
The Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh yeah, that could work. That could work. But like you guys were all saying, she needs to. Oh God, I lost my train of thought. I'll be back. I need a drink.
Tanya says, I don't think she will necessarily be made to pay 50 million. I think the judge can choose how much damages charges, but up to 50 mil. Well, that's how much Johnny Depp said that he lost.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was fixing to ask. Is that what his payday was for Pirates of the Caribbean? Because I mean, he gets $20 million a movie as it is. So I wonder is that what his payday was for Pirates of the Caribbean?
I don't know off the top of my head, but that's what he calculated of his losses due to what she did. When you lose a certain amount of money because somebody does something to you, you should be able to get it back, shouldn't you?
Well, you got to factor in Fantastic Beasts too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, at the time, he still had Fantastic Beasts, though. So I just wonder, I'm sorry, I got to get up. I got to take a walk. Y'all can just go with me.
Stretch it out,
but, yeah, my body's hurting, and I need to go check my mail. I'm waiting on something for disability. It's supposed to be coming today, so y'all can go with me. But yeah, he still had Fantastic Beasts at the time, so I think that I just wonder. Well, if you figure, I know for a fact he gets $20 million a movie, and then I'm sure there was some kind of what is it called? The money that they get, like once it goes worldwide, royalties, DVD or not, And so I guess when you figure all that in, that's where he gets the $50 million from. And y'all think about that. That's from one movie. Yeah. That's the only movie he names in the suit. Yeah. So, whew. Oh, Lord. It's gonna rain, folks.
Get some air. Be out in nature.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
He's lost.
You all right? You look way overheated.
No, it looks like it's going to rain. Where's my mail?
Ooh,
United
Snail
States
mail.
Post Office.
I can feel it in my bones.
Get my mail. I need it.
I've been waiting on this package from Tug for 2 weeks.
Well, I see.
You
I
just
signed up for this thing. I get an email every day that tells me what mail's being delivered, and I've got something being delivered from disability, and I just got approved for disability, and it's the 3rd. It'd be nice if it was a check, but I won't be that lucky.
Yeah, you never know. Mandy says she's lost 100 million work, and yet she's only worth 8 million.
well, in the documents, she said, I'm going to sue him. They asked why she did 100 million. She goes, well, he asked for 50.
So
Is that all she said? That's all she
you
said?
know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm suing
boy.
him for 100 million because he's suing me for 50.
What if she loses? Because does she really think she can afford it if she loses?
I think she
like I
believes
said,
she's going to win.
Yeah.
Well, she
Yeah.
always believes that, especially because of
Yeah.
the UK outcome.
She
But
needs
Yeah.
to.
like you guys are saying
Like her,
earlier,
you got to plan for contingencies, whether you think you're going to win or not. I mean, you can
Yeah, of course.
possibly lose everything if you don't think.
yeah.
I think she has no
Like you were
intention of
saying-
paying it if she did lose. She might have that trailer thought that even if I do lose, I'm not paying it. So that might be what she's thinking. But I think she is convinced that she's going to win.
Well, because she's so diluted and banking on the whole UK trial thing. But like
Yeah.
you guys said earlier, she was a witness. This
Yeah.
was not a trial against her, which everybody was playing it up to be.
Yeah.
The real trial is coming in next year.
Yeah, and
with
she's not
Virginia.
nearly prepared for it.
No.
You can tell by her latest subpoenas that she's backtracking and
Mhm.
just ruling the UK ruling. That's not how it works. That's
Yeah.
not how any
She's
works.
subpoenaing. She's shaking her boots right now. She even went so far as to try to make the LAPD look bad. But guess what? Those body footage cameras, the body cam footage came out, and everybody knows now. Like,
Oh yeah, those
you
were very
completely lying.
Yeah.
It did not look good for her.
No,
No,
it's not a.
No, it doesn't look good for Josh Drew. I mean, he acts so sketchy there at the door.
Yeah.
Oh my God, right?
He's acting so sketchy. They all look nervous.
You know what's funny?
That's what fruit flies do. They just kind of nervously buzz around the turd.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very good point. But you know what tripped me out about that footage is like how he had, when he was talking to the police, and how he had his hands behind his back the whole time. Like, then all of a sudden he puts his hand here and he's like patting his pocket. Like, I'm not armed, just so you know. Doing all
What if that's from
experience?
Or
Tanya says the last Pirates he got paid 55 million, not including royalties.
Yeah, because see, the 650 that his management company took was everything he had made off Pirates, 650 million, and then they never paid his taxes, so he owed 100 million. So that's 750 million dollars.
And you wonder why he was beating up those kitchen cabinets.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
If I lost that kind of money, I'd lose my shit.
And if you're
get
so
upset if I lost
terrified,
$6.
yeah, and if you're so terrified, why are you standing there egging him on?
This is my way.
He had a fair play contract. That's why he still got paid.
I went insane searching all over the place for $30.
This is why what Jane says. Johnny Depp was paid for Fantastic Beasts. If you remember, they bought his contracts.
Yeah.
So he had a pay or play. He had the pay or play thing in his contract. A-list celebrities have it where if they, for any reason, if the movie's not made or if they get thrown off the movie like this, they still get paid. So yeah, they had to pay him, and
Yeah.
that just shows you how dumb they are over at Warner.
I wish I could do that with my job. Shit.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my God. Although I can't complain. They just gave me, like, I don't want to know how much this computer they just sent me actually cost. It's top of the line freaking everything.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
We
Yeah.
won't
I have to,
tell.
like, go
We won't
bug
tell.
my roommate, though, and have him take me to get a 20-foot Ethernet cord. Because I start on Monday, and I need to get all this done now.
Yeah.
Been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, filling out paperwork, having to do I-9.
Oh yeah, those are a pain in the ass. But don't worry, Tiffany, we're not going to tell them you're using it for YouTube videos.
I'm never going to use it for that. No way. I get to work from home. I don't have to deal with some person constantly yelling behind me about freaking metrics all the freaking time. I am not doing anything to screw this up.
I hear you.
Yeah. Asa, you know,
I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know if she's going to be in that movie or not. It seems really odd with the picture she's posting and how desperate she seems to make people think she's in it. I mean, why would a woman who does stuff constantly on Instagram and stuff, why would she post old pictures? Obviously old pictures. And she, if they're starting to film in July, she'd be working out, wouldn't she?
I know.
I
You'd
want
think
somebody
so.
to take,
I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but it doesn't seem right. You know, it really doesn't seem right.
Either that or she's going to be, you know, not that great looking of a mirror.
Well,
I want somebody to take that picture of her sitting there reading the book. I want somebody that's really good at photoshopping to flip the book upside down. You know, it says Aquaman. I want it flipped upside down.
You will need somebody to do a deep thing, do you, Santa?
Oh
What?
yeah, that would be awesome.
Deep fake.
She thinks she won in the UK when she was actually she didn't win shit in the UK.
Yeah, that's what God tried to tell us when we were all so upset about it. He's like, guys, remember, Amber didn't win anything. The son won.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ticks me off too when people say, "Oh, he's a convicted criminal." No, he's not. They never went and looked for him at all. That tells you something right there, because if the cops see him, she doesn't have to press charges. They'll do it for her.
Wouldn't he be in jail by now?
Exactly.
That's what that means. Convicted means you've been in
claims
prison.
of DV with prejudice.
Yeah.
So why is this even a thing? That should have stopped it right there. That should have been an end.
Yeah.
You know,
that's very
this
true.
entire thing should have been an end a long time ago, though. That's the whole, you know. That's what we were talking about in the last stream. You know, you look at the case based on what they presented in the UK. You look at that case, and Johnny should have won. Any reasonable person, based on the evidence that was presented, Johnny should have won. Well, we all know, you know, there's certain bias, prejudice, somebody got paid. I don't know, you know, whatever the reasoning, that judge decided to play ball wrong team.
She's in panic.
And I think to Virginia, yeah, I think. Well, you know, there in our stream forward, Chastity was saying they've got over 20-something expert witnesses that are coming in. You know, so you think about, and she said something that's had me thinking that the UK was kind of a tryout to see what it was going to be like, and this case is the long-term goal, and that they are really going to, you know, they're going to bring it.
Yeah, the gloves are coming off, and I don't know that she's ready for it. I
Yeah, he
think
is.
even when he did this lawsuit, she thought he was going to present a weak case, that he would settle quickly.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I think
that's
she
what it's
mistook
about.
him. It is like a train wreck you can't look away from. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder from day to day, when I look at the news, because I mean, of course, doing this, we look at the news every day. You can hit my Google, and if you just type in a J, it's automatically going to come up Johnny Depp versus
The
Amber
same
Heard.
minute.
And so you look at this news day in and day out, and as this progresses and as more comes out, I just wonder day by day, what are we going to read that she's done today?
I gotta be honest though, guys. I
Look at
type a J into my search engine, and Judge Rotenberg Center trial immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It remembers what.
But
you
I've been doing this for like 13 plus years. Like that's permanently stuck in my cloud. So
Yeah. Well, see, I type a P in my search engine, and you know what comes up? Pinatas.
What?
Sure.
That is not what I was
we
thinking.
believe you, Gara.
And I'm a natural blonde, Gary.
Me too. I dye my hair salt and pepper. But look, Tanya's comment though, this is actually really interesting right here. She said I have to wonder if there's any evidence from her being in contact with ACLU after she found out Johnny wanted a divorce, but before he went to the penthouse that evening.
I don't think so. I think
well, with ACLU?
I don't think I don't think at that point she'd been in contact with the ACLU. I think possibly Musk may have said something because if you think about it, she's got him convinced at that point that, Johnny's done all this stuff to her. And I think maybe Musk had been in contact, but I don't think she had at that point. Because it would have took them a little time to come up with their plans of what to do with her. I think the ball was set in motion, but I don't think if anything, it would have been them reaching out to her, because I don't think it would have dawned on her immediately how they could play to her favor. So I just think that I don't think they had yet. But I think there was possibly stuff in motion. Yeah.
Reading an article and they misspelled Amber's name and Rose. Amberhead.
Amberhead.
Ew. I don't want none of that.
Amber G head.
I don't want
Amber G head.
No.
Oh, no.
I don't want any Amberhead at all. Bitch be gone.
She put something on you, Jack won't take off.
Gary sees her down the street.
What's that?
You saw her down the street, you'd be like,
exactly. Scoot.
I was never here. I was never here. I was a figment of your imagination. He's basically like that Homer Simpson meme. He would like come out and then slowly fade back into the bushes.
Exactly.
Linda says, yeah, she was the one spewing an emotional word salad to the press. In her head, she won because it was based on her allegations.
Yeah, because she's got that whole mentality of
so in love with
believe all women, and her timing was perfect with Me Too and all. Yeah, I believe she. Yeah, you are so correct, Linda. Yeah, she thought she would win it just by simply coming out and saying he did this to me.
And I'm a woman. Like, can you please stop making women look weak and taking back female rights by like 50, 60 goddamn years?
Exactly.
We fought so long to be strong, independent, don't need no man, women who can take care of themselves, take care of their household, take care of their kids if they need be. Strong, independent women who can take responsibility for their kids and their own actions. And
You're
then
damn
she
straight.
draws back on this whole weak, poor, innocent woman freaking killing me.
Yeah, you're right.
Kill me.
Yeah.
That comment is funny as
Newborn
hell.
starring Amber Heard.
I
Hey,
guess
everybody's got a fetish.
Amber Turd.
Do the
Starring
whole.
Amber Turd.
Keely,
I'll give it a brown down.
can you do me a favor, Keely? Read that comment again.
What's that gonna be exactly? A bathroom cam? Toilet?
I know.
Read this
It'll
comment
be in the
again.
bedroom. It'll be in the bed.
Ew.
Ew. Ew.
Ew.
I'm so glad I ate
Ew.
early.
Ew.
Keely, can you read a long comment for me real quick?
Why?
Just do it.
I don't trust you.
Look, I don't trust you.
Just
She
find one.
questions everything now.
I don't blame you.
There you go. Read that.
Okay. She's the captain of the Titanic and ordering more speed, all the while knowing she's going to hit an iceberg named Johnny Depp.
That's it.
Did she
That-
say the turd panic?
That's. I sent
Yeah,
Gary that
that's
teddy,
a-
by the way. If he's all wondering where it's come from.
I'm just saying. Like when you read the last one before we all went on our little rant, just hearing your voice was just like.
Oh, be mushy.
No.
Is that your safe space?
That is my space. Yeah,
Two
Keely
girls,
Keely
one
did.
cup. Picture never turd and Eve part low.
What? Ew.
He's like, I'm having a cute moment. You must say this.
Oh,
You just woke me back up. Tanya.
You know what?
Oh, God.
I can't even read that out loud.
I messed up and read it out loud.
Do it again.
No.
That Southern twang.
Like,
Two girls, one cup, featuring that turd.
I don't even think she'll be able to do poo porn once this is over.
Oh my God. Yeah.
She's got fecal phobia, people.
That's right.
The hell?
Amy. Absolutely.
Oh, God.
That's right. She's got fecal phobia. Forgot about that.
I got
Now you're fecal
turdophobia.
shaming.
I'm scared of her. Keep her away from me.
That's too
Not
funny.
today, Satan.
Not today, Satan.
I gotta get over there and see if they still have those shirts.
throw holy water on her. See if she starts catching on
She's-
fire.
Yeah, that's what I was fixing to say. It'll burn wherever it lands on her. You see,
That'd be a good shirt. Fecal phobia.
Yeah.
I have fecal phobia.
and a picture
Famous
of her
last
with a
words of a
line through it.
I have IBS and fecal phobia.
Yeah, say your
It's a
famous
50
last.
syndrome, and I'm scared of the turd.
There you go.
It
Famous
frightens
last
me.
words of a turd. Hashtag fecal phobia. Johnny
Oh,
did it.
Lord God.
Famous last words of freaking AH is, here, hold my glass of wine. Watch this.
Watch this. Unfortunately, I was the aggressive one in my relationship, and not anymore. I have met. Oh, well, I'm glad
As long
that
as you got help and you
let
recognize
it
it.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's the thing. You recognize you got a problem, you got help. That's all anyone can do. So that's amazing.
Yeah,
Right, well-
even Angie C said the same. Rhonda, at least you admit it and you got help.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's very brave to admit it publicly like this. So
Yes.
Yeah.
on white silk sheets, so she slides.
By
Jesus.
the way, Rhonda, that's very brave of you.
Yeah.
to say that and admit that.
It is.
Now, also, if you want, I mean, I know you're new here. I haven't seen you.
I recognize that
Keith,
name.
okay. So Keela
Yeah.
recognizes the name. So, but Keela's a good one to keep in contact with as far as watching her channel and stuff like that. You know, it's very calming, and there's a lot of videos on there that can really just help you relax. You
Hmm.
know, that's why I was playing around when I was doing this, and Keely just talked, you know, and it was soothing and making me fall asleep. But that's it. It was a joke, but not a joke at the same time. All right.
Oh.
So you can just, you know, keep keep watching. Stay on to this channel.
Mhm.
I
It'll
said
be
that
good
about
for
her
you.
in my. I said that about Keely in my first video. How she just
Yeah.
relaxes you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, all of you are the same way, though. You know, you all have your different passions and everything else, but you know, behind the scenes and like videos like this, when we just chat, I mean, I love you guys. This is therapeutic for me, personally, talking to
Me
all of you
too.
guys. You know, it's very cool. I love it, and it's just
Me
like it's
too.
just a good time. It's just a good time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, it really helps too. Now,
Thank
I
you,
don't know
teacher.
about other people, but it
yeah,
helps
TJ.
like when I'm going through, you said at the top that you were having anxiety issues. I
Hmm.
know if I can bring myself to do it, because now when I have bouts of depression, I'll shut down. I don't talk to anybody, and it'll take me a little while before I'll even, speak to anybody. And so when I've been able to push myself to do it, coming onto a live stream, just forgetting about it for a little while and thinking about other things, getting my mind off of it, is a really good help. So,
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you know,
You go.
you know what I want to say like, with Rhonda, obviously, you're the one who yourself has admitted it, and you're getting yourself help, and that's being positive, and it's like it's a positive change in your life that because there's a lot of abusive people out there who don't even realize that they are abusive and don't do anything to change their lives. Like, one of the important things is like, step away from the people that you're hurting and get yourself sorted out, and that sounds like that's what you've done, which is amazing. You deserve praise for that.
Much love to you. Much love to you for that.
yes, much love.
Yeah.
That's
Where are
awesome.
we at now? Nikki says, I can't imagine anyone ever wanting to be with an AH after all this has come out about her.
Yeah. I
Um,
also can't imagine any movie studio, anybody being willing to take a chance on her after all this is over with.
I mean, and
I,
to be on the flip side of things, I kind of feel bad for her
Oh yeah, yeah. I
because
mean,
she's never gonna find true happiness
mm-mm.
being that way, you know.
She's
And that's what
literally digging this hole. And that's the thing. It's like like Gallic said earlier, it's like a train wreck happened and you can't look away.
mhm,
It's like you're watching her do this to herself. Because really
yeah,
that's what it is.
no,
And,
yeah,
and it's
exactly.
like, sometimes I worry about what is actually going to happen to her I don't want to say it out loud, but you know what I'm
Just,
saying.
you're just being human. That's all. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Because if she could take the steps that Rhonda did just by saying what she said,
yeah,
then maybe, just maybe, she could, I don't know, find some kind of happiness, be loved
yeah.
again, like be respected as a human being. I don't know.
Yeah, on the path she's on, you don't see any kind of positive coming out of it.
No,
No.
None whatsoever.
I wouldn't
I
touch her with a
mean,
20-foot pole, man. I'd be like Tiffany,
yeah,
I,
hiding around the corner. Like, hey, whoop, no, I'm a figure of your imagination. Oh,
yeah.
I don't
And as
want to
much as
sound
I
mean.
despise her for what she's done, at the end of the day, she's still a human being. And
Yeah.
I don't want to see anybody, no matter what, crash and burn so horribly.
Yeah.
But at some point, too, you have to say, this is an adult. She's an intelligent woman, somewhat.
She knows right from wrong.
At some point,
She has
you've got
mental capacity. She knows what
yeah,
she's.
at
She
some
knows
point,
right
you've
from
got to
wrong.
let her, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like with your kids. You've got to let them, sometimes you just got to let them do things and figure out that, you play with fire, you're going to get burned. I know that's an old saying, but it's true.
It is very
You know?
true. It's very
Yeah.
true. And she's
Karma's
very
gonna bite
intelligent.
in the ass.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take that away from her. She's very intelligent because she's been,
Yeah.
I mean, just look at everything that she's been doing with it. But are you going to use that intelligence for good or for evil? That's the question.
Well,
Yeah,
we
you
know
have
the
choices to
answer.
make.
We know the answer already.
I
Yeah.
don't know, unfortunately.
And
I
don't
mean-
think me heartless because I'm not, but I mean, I don't want to see anybody opt out or Minecrafted. But
Yeah.
if she loses every penny, doesn't get another job, I'm not going to feel bad for her.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but I gotta go pick up a 25-foot Ethernet cord for the computer.
All
There you
right.
go, girl.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys
Come
later.
in,
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Yeah. But
We're
yeah,
not telling. Gonna for YouTube
And
videos. I
this
know.
comment, yeah, I agree totally. I think she is unaware or in complete denial. I believe she believes herself,
I think she
and-
believes what she's saying as well. I think that
Yeah,
That's what
I don't think she'll ever
narcissists
admit
do.
it. hmm
And
And
unfortunately,
know,
go ahead.
I mean, it's just kind of one of those situations where she knows what she's doing, whether she admits it or not. Somewhere in her being, she knows.
Yeah.
It's that. Is she ever going to be willing to admit it? And I don't think she will. I think she is just that stubborn and just that bullheaded, and she's one of those people that refuses,
Yeah.
flat out refuses. And with someone like that, I've known some people like that, and you just have to let them. There's so much you can do, and you just have to let them go.
And you know,
I
Yeah.
wonder if her new person is really scared because, I mean, she's been with her for a minute, and I've been expecting to
Yeah.
hear something come out, that she did
Yeah.
something to her. But I wonder if she's just scared, or is
By
she
who?
medicating
Somebody-
herself so she's calm, or
who's that?
Amber.
Bianca. Are you
Bianca.
talking about Bianca?
Bianca.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Keely put up a comment about Bianca a while ago about her being really soft. And I wonder if it's possible that, she's soft and she's also scared.
Yeah.
That popped up in my mind when I read the comment.
Yeah.
Well, see, those people tend to, draw certain people like that to each other.
Mhm.
Scared people draw certain scared people to each
Yeah.
other. But with Amber, like you were saying earlier, like you were saying, she believes what she believes. She thinks she's right.
Mhm.
I feel like it's kind of it's like well, I deserve to feel how I feel type thing because of what I've been
yeah.
through. So
Yeah.
I'm allowed to be this way because it doesn't matter because I've been through it, so I can be this way. It can mess with your head. It really can.
Sweet
Yeah.
Chastity said, we were talking about just about exactly this right at the end of the stream I did a while ago, and I think she put it real well. She feels justified in what she's doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
She-
summed up what I was just saying. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. She feels justified in it. And as I was saying, I believe she knows that she's lying, but at the same time, she believes her lies. And Chastity put it together. She feels justified
And
in
DJ
doing
just
it.
said entitlement. That's another good word for it as
Yeah.
well. Entitlement,
Yeah.
justified.
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't matter
Yeah.
how I am because I'm allowed to be. And who cares who I hurt because I've been hurt, so I'm allowed to be this way.
Well, one of the classic characteristics of a narcissist is, or well, not a narcissist. I'm not sure I'm a narcissist, but I'm a psychopath is lack of empathy, and
Yeah.
I don't say that she has any true empathy for anyone.
No.
Nope. And
And
that's when the narcissistic thing
Jinx.
comes in because she cannot take blame.
yeah. And, I know in court, Johnny does say, that she was diagnosed as a psychopath, I believe, or something along those lines. It's so much I can't keep up with all of it. I mean, I found out stuff today I didn't even know.
This what
Was that
Tanya says as well, though, is quite on point. It's like she knows exactly what she's doing. Like when she said, "No one would believe you because you're a man."
Yep.
Yeah.
So she knows
exactly.
that she knows that what she's done to him, and because otherwise, why would she say no one will believe you? Do you know what I
That's
mean?
just like when she says to him in that one audio about, she says something, well, you told him that I was a stripper, and you hear Johnny just flip. It's like, whoa, for me, it's kind of, he's had that aha moment, and you hear her voice change. She knows then she's went one step too far. So she's capable of knowing what she's doing. She just don't want to admit it. It plays into those psychopathic, narcissistic personalities.
Exactly. That's why I was saying earlier that she's very intelligent. She really is.
Yeah.
But it's in a vindictive manner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all about me. But she knows exactly what she's doing.
Oh God, yeah.
And even the doctor said that in the Australian tapes. Or not the doctor, but what's his name? Bless his heart.
Jerry Judge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jerry Judge.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. He does
exactly
say
what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Evil woman. I mean, y'all, I'm sorry. I know it sounds silly, but for me, I see evil around her. I don't know how to. I'm not saying that I see. I'm saying I get that feeling whenever I see her speak. Anytime I see anything where I see her face and I hear her voice, I get a feeling of evil.
Super cringe.
Yeah.
You know that video
not even just cringe, like you said, Tammy. Evil.
Yeah.
This is a kind of a change from that, but the interview she did talking about, I don't know where it was, but talking about splitting the money and who she gave it to.
Yeah.
People must get back at her by doing her hair. Be like, I'm gonna make you think this looks good, bitch, and you gonna go and look like you done been in somebody's something or other getting your hair. It was awful. It was like I'm kidding. Ugh.
Yeah.
Give her some corn rolls with some red tips. Like, oh, girl,
exactly.
You look so good.
Yeah.
You look good.
You're gonna set a new trend, baby girl.
The poo trend.
Do the mohawk. We gotta do mohawk on you. We gotta do like a really high mohawk on you. Oh my God, you're gonna set a trend.
Oh, good Lord.
It looks like they take that fake yellow doll hair and sit on her head. That's how plastic it looks and just product to hell and back.
You're right, Susan. She doesn't. She becomes whatever she needs to be.
Yep.
She's not her own identity.
However it suits her purposes. Yeah.
Well, we've seen that from the way that her op-ed was written for her, because it wasn't necessarily written in all her words. It was also written by the ACLU and her lawyers. Like,
the majority of it was. The majority of it was written, and she was fighting, trying to keep it in there that that one paragraph that was so obvious that it was about Johnny, and they're like, no, you can't do this. You can't. And she kept trying to get them to. But I want to say this, and they're like, you can't.
You're going against your own NDA. Hello.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
But I mean, she went against her own. What you call that? The oh Jesus, Johnny can't be around her. What's it called again?
Restraining
Oh,
order.
restraining order.
The temporary, the TRO. And
Yeah.
then she invited him to the freaking hotel room where she was staying.
Yes.
So she already breached that, and then she's gonna breach the NDA.
Yeah.
By that's why they had to really like edit it like crazy, and it went through multiple lawyers as well.
And I thought it was stupid of her to record that when she met him in the hotel, but it hit me that he's on there talking about cutting himself. And that is what people, will remember because it sounds horrifying. But I understand him. I understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I do too. I get
But
it.
some people won't get it, and maybe she was smart about that. I don't know. I guess
No, because it's like in his mind, he's over the edge, or he was like, "Fuck it, just do it, just do it."
He said he sat there and cried, and that breaks my heart.
Yeah, that sucks when it comes to that point with somebody that you given your heart to and you love, and then all of a sudden you're just like, just kill me, just do it. And I'm sorry for saying that, Keely, on your on the stream, but it gets to that point sometimes, and I'm sure we've all been through this, everybody in this community.
Yeah,
it's just like you give up. You're like, I've given you my heart, I've given you my soul, and you're treating me like this. You know what? Just do it. Just do it. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Because you've given up at that point.
Eco Spice is right as well. Manipulators have to be good at reading people, otherwise they could never do what they do. And they always tend to go to the ones that are the most giving and the most loving as well. Like I feel like I wore a sign on my head or something because I attracted too many of them in my life in the past.
Have you guys ever seen that Jason and Sean, I think it is? It's that young dude and that other dude, and they Jason and something. I don't know if it's Sean or what. Steven something. Anyway, the younger guy was talking about he was in the movie what was it? Fight
Club? What?
Something. No, not that one.
Wait.
But
another one. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Never Back Down.
Yeah. And he said that she exudes sexuality.
Yeah.
And makes you want to be close to her and get to know her and whatever.
Yeah.
But he said she just puts that off and it draws you in.
That's a classic narcissistic characteristic, though. They are usually, when I started looking into narcissistic behaviors, one of the key traits is that they're usually the life of the party is how they explained it. That they have magnetic personalities. In fact, a lot of people say that most people in Hollywood are narcissists. And so, that falls right in line. She is one of those people that she becomes whatever she perceives that whoever her next victim is, because she is looking out for herself. Everything she does is about furthering her and furthering her needs, her wants. And so everyone is just, they're either useful to her or they're not useful to her. And if they're useful to her, she will become whatever they need her to be to get what she wants out of them. The problem is she can't keep up that facade. If the person is around her long enough, the real her starts to show.
Yeah.
This here as well, what Katina said, are there audio recordings of statements by Jerry Judge? I'd love to hear. There's not statements, but there is audio recordings with Jerry Judge on. In Australia, is it when he was in Australia?
Yeah, the Australia incident. He's on
Incredibly Average. Yeah, you check out Incredibly Average channel. They're all on there.
That one's very telling. That's the whole finger incident.
Yeah.
And that's it. Doesn't he say that the wounds she shows are self-inflicted?
Yeah, he does. He says he's seen wounds like that before, and they're self-inflicted.
Yeah, she really is a real life villain.
She had the scratches on her arms, didn't she?
Yeah, and
Mhm.
she's right-handed, so they're on her left arm.
And they're not,
So,
if
Yeah.
you're being drugged
And
through
they're-
glass, they're not going to be straight up and down on one spot.
they
It's
would
going to be
be-
jagged and all over.
Think
Exactly.
about any time you've ever got cut by glass in your life. It's usually because a glass is broken or you've stepped on. It's never a straight up and down cut. It's always side to side or jagged or at an angle. So to be drugged through broken glass that, according to her, is all over the place, and she's butt ass naked as always, and she's drugged
Yeah.
through the glass,
Mm-hmm.
and all she has is what looks like little fingerprint scratches
Oh,
down her
remember,
arm.
remember
Yeah.
Rocky
Looks like one of
testifying that
Keely's
she saw her
cats
feet?
scratched her.
Yeah,
What's that?
yeah. And what's that? Rocky testified what?
Rocky testified that she saw Amber's feet from that,
Oh,
Mhm.
jeez.
and that they were all cut up, but like, how could
Yeah,
she
but
be
she was-
running on a
she was-
beach and wearing shoes if that was the case?
Yeah, she was
Isn't
shown
that when she started
coming
the
out of-
ballet stuff too?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
she was
Wow.
shown coming out of the airport
is
with those like
when she was
hard
training for
shoes
that
with no
film.
socks.
Yeah.
Those like
And I mean, you
Looney
think about-
Tunes or whatever they were.
Well, just think about. Just say one bottle is broken and in the floor. We'll just go with one. We're going to go with the least. You know, we're going to say something is actually broken and in the floor, and she gets both feet drug into it. Drug into it is the key word here, because if she's walking through it, then it stands to reason that it would be the bottom of her feet. If she's being drugged, it's either going to be her heels or the tops of her feet, because she's not
So,
going
in
to be
other
walking.
words, Johnny's picked her up and he's going,
Right. He's bouncing her up and
On the
down. And just, here, bitch, cut your feet,
But-
cut your feet.
Going back to that audio tape, not one of them was worried about her.
Right.
nope.
Because
They
there
were
were no
only
injuries.
worried about Johnny because of his finger. They weren't worried
Yeah.
about her or any injuries to her. The only thing that they worried about was her like flipping out again.
Yeah.
That's
They
why they
wanted
were
to keep
trying
her
to.
away from him.
Yeah.
Well, and
And they were going to prescribe her those pills, whatever, to calm her down.
mhm.
Yeah.
That's the
And
only
too,
thing
does
that they
she
were
ever? Do you
sad
ever
about.
hear her say to anyone that she's had all these injuries?
Yeah.
Nope.
She was just worried about him. And then you can hear it like in the background, like, oh, he needs me. I didn't mean to do it. You can
Yeah.
hear that. She said, I didn't mean to.
I didn't. She
Yeah.
says it several times, doesn't she? If I remember
Yeah.
correctly, she says it 2 or 3 times. Yeah.
I didn't realize I
That's
was
why I'm
muted.
hoping
Yeah,
the-
she does.
That's why I'm hoping the Art of Elysium staff is getting to testify. Because
'cause-
Whitney, said, oh my God, she cut his finger off.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And
Oh, TJ said,
didn't-
when did she get dressed? That's a good point.
yeah. Yeah, and somebody said in that last stream something about that. Sorry, y'all, if y'all hear the crinkling.
Make sure you like, by
eating
the way, just
marshmallows.
reminding you while we're watching.
But
Yeah,
didn't she confess to
question
Jennifer,
mark.
or didn't Whitney say to Jennifer Howell that she was afraid that she would kill Johnny?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember that.
She did.
Yeah, so man.
Then that brings into question the knives
Hmm.
between
Yeah.
Turd and Drew messaging about knives. And they had to watch him so he doesn't misbehave. What the hell? He's 50-something years old. Get over yourself, idiot.
He's gonna be 58.
I know.
Sexiest
You got this-
58-year-old I've ever seen.
You ain't a kidding. Holy hell.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Feel the vapors. His birthday's the same day as my brother's birthday.
Oh,
That's pretty cool. Have any of you recorded your birthday videos for JFD yet?
I'm supposed to be doing mine tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
don't even
gonna
know what's
try.
going on
Sorry,
with that.
Mary Sue. We'll work on that tomorrow.
We got 6 days.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We're going to be live on JD's birthday as well, aren't we? On Bob's Wheels
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
thing.
She's got some kind of hypnotic pheromones, bamboozling every man she feels she needs to get what she wants, including Jay Nichols, who was embarrassingly bizarre. Yeah, he was.
You know what? And I think after she shit the bed, her pheromones turned into turd pheromones.
What?
The way she described being dragged through the glass and having her face smashed into it, she would need pulling out of her skin. He pulled out. She would have needed a hospital visit, and if her personal nurse or doctor helped her, they would have made medical notes. They would have had to advise her to hospital as well, because she would have had to have had an X-ray.
Yeah,
It's very dangerous if you've got glass inside your skin. It won't heal.
I mean, just
And
listen
there's
to
no-
the audio, really. I mean, she's walking around, screaming and crying and being frantic, and then going up into the room, and then people are worried about her, kicking off again. And nobody's saying anything about, do you need any Band-Aids? Do you want me to clean that up? Are you okay?
Yeah. And think about how much she would have been bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she had the time to take out a piece of lipstick and write on the mirror.
Yeah.
I was thinking that exact
What
thing.
was her name? Carly.
Carly Simon.
That's Carly Simon.
You're
She
so
said it
vain.
better, babe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the little wink and the smile. I mean, obviously, that was not his handwriting. We've all seen his handwriting.
It's right there on the same glass. His handwriting was completely different.
Was it a joke that Johnny said that he needed to do a DNA test on the poop, or was it real?
I hope it's real.
I hope it's real.
They do that.
Yeah.
We were talking about that at work today.
How would he get the other samples, though?
Well, DNA, I mean, her DNA would have been all over that penthouse.
Yeah, but how would they get it? They'd have to get a poop sample.
If they put it in a bag or something.
His maid claimed that,
they can get it off the sheet.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it would have been real simple.
But I didn't know it was hers. She'd have to provide a feces sample for them to confirm it.
Well, her DNA.
No, they would have been able to use DNA.
Yeah, they could swab her
pull her DNA out of the sample, and and her DNA would have been all over that apartment. I mean, think about how much wine she drinks.
Yeah,
you can get DNA off of.
But don't you need
to take a sip off this? My DNA would be right there. You need permission. If a crime has been committed, you don't have to have permission.
All right.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's not the police taking the sample, Johnny. If Johnny Depp wants the sample, he'd have to get her permission, wouldn't he? By law, like legal.
Yeah, but it's Johnny Depp.
He wouldn't be able to use it. I mean, he wouldn't be able to use it as evidence if he's not legally got her consent.
Sure.
I wouldn't even care.
Well, I don't know though, because
trial. Just drop it so the public can know.
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of this has been, I think, to get the public's approval as well, to let the world know, hey, he didn't do these things. So, and wasn't it, didn't Rob do a video where someone that was interviewed was talking about where she put the red fingernail polish on and said that he busted her nose and that he still has that issue to this day.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's,
I think that if it involves him personally, he can take these things and get them tested or save them for evidence. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's
very well.
Kind of his.
Yeah. And it was, I mean, when you think about the shit in the bed,
yeah,
I mean, most people would consider that something kind of violent toward them. I'd be one pissed off. I mean,
for real. Because she set it up where when he got in bed, he would get in it. Nasty bitch.
Yeah.
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 Sorry.
I mean,
Sorry, Keely.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he knows that it was her, Well, she admitted it, yeah. But, God, I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm starving.
I don't know anybody that's ever. I'm sorry, I'm starving.
To say to actually say that it was a harmless prank, then you're admitting guilt right there.
Yeah.
That should be enough.
Yeah.
That's what she said to the maid, wasn't it? That it was a prank.
No, it was
I think she
That's
said
Kevin,
it
it was
to
Kevin Murphy,
the
wasn't it?
property
yeah,
manager
Kevin
or
Murphy.
something like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
still, to say that you're admitting guilt, it doesn't matter where the poop came from. You were involved in that
Yeah. Yeah,
incident.
she threatened the maid or told her it was all her fault. Maid didn't do it.
Neither
Maid
did the
didn't
dog.
cop
Somebody
a squat
said
in the
she still
bed.
got that bed. I want to know what's going
That's
on with
disgusting.
IO too.
Yeah.
I know, is he switching sides or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
She's shaking in her
His
boots.
subpoena papers come out on Fairfax Court documents today. I hadn't even got to look at them yet because I couldn't get to pull up on my computer earlier, but they were talking about it in the stream I was in earlier, and a lot of questioning has changed, and things have been removed. And the thought is that they think possibly I had been paid by her or someone over there, because the you know how they ask all of them, you know, were you paid a certain, you know, anything over $10,000, that's been taken off the table on ours, and some wording has changed from what I understand on his deposition. His is the 25th of this month, so that should be very exciting to find out about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're really
No, I
sick.
can't-
Oh, sorry, Tess.
I know, just
Oh, you had your COVID shot. Oh, sending.
sending lots of love.
Feel better.
Yeah, I'll do it. There you go.
Rest,
Love.
rest,
Yeah, rest.
and make sure to get some fluids in you, like rum or whiskey.
Chicken noodle soup.
I know, I'm gonna make some food in a minute.
Yeah, chicken noodle rum. I mean whiskey. I mean chicken noodle soup.
Ew.
Oh, and I miss some chicken noodle soup. Right now, I'm so hungry, I would eat some chicken noodle soup. Speaking of which,
Hey, daughter.
I'm on a live stream.
Tell her we all say hey.
So you just announced to everybody that you want me to go get you a pizza.
Can
She said,
she
"Well, I didn't
hear
ask
us?
that question." No,
hear
I've
us?
got headphones in, so she can't
Oh.
hear y'all.
Okay.
Hi, TJ.
Not right now. A few more minutes.
Oh, yeah, it's only a few more minutes there.
More hours. Get Jeff to go. I like the
He says, you
Here's my
made me
fork.
grab my shoes.
What?
I'm sorry, y'all. I made Asa grab her cashews. I've been sitting here eating.
Oh.
That's my daughter, y'all.
And Linda, you're making me want to eat something now. Tell me what it's about. But it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm so really shouldn't. It's 12:30 here, but I'm not. I ate like at 4 p.m. So it was like 8 hours ago, and I'm like bloody hungry.
Well, other than like just a little bit of snacking, I've been late today, so I am starving.
We should be calling her skid marks since she didn't wipe after pooping in the bed.
My daughter just took them from me, dadgummit. I shouldn't have showed them.
Skid marks on the bed.
You know what I used to love to do with these things? The bugles.
The bugle, put them on your fingers and play.
Yeah, I can't.
Like little stilettos.
Fingers are
Are your fingers too fat now too?
I'm too fat now. Can't do
I
it.
can still do it.
Not even with my pinky. Look, can't do it.
Oh, some bugles. Oh, that sounds good. I haven't had any bugles in forever.
I got
Good.
sour cream and onion.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah.
I had some Doritos, but she took them and went out of here.
Oh, that's not nice.
What are you gonna do? I know it.
What you got, Keely?
I always
Something-
complain because
Yeah.
they took so much incrimination stuff from his depot.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I ain't got to look at it, but from what I was seeing in the chat is that I believe, well, we all believe that I has either worked out a deal, and one of the things Chastity said was that they could have possibly charged him with, like, if he was paid and then was involved in perpetrating a hoax, that's technically a crime. So he could have been charged. And so since with this new stuff that's come out on his deposition, they took a lot of the incriminating stuff off. Yeah, I think Io does have a different lawyer because she was paying for Io's lawyer. I bet she's not anymore.
I bet not.
Or ACLU probably was. I don't think she's paying for anything. But yeah, so I believe that Io has worked out a deal, and it's for the best. I mean, and Io's not stupid. So yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
beg to differ.
Me too.
well,
Pretty
You know,
dumb
I mean,
for a while
you
now.
think about it. Well, the thing is you think about it. Not very talented, but has managed to eke out a little bit of a career. That's what we was talking about on Rob's stream last night. You know, managed to was on a show on Catfished on MTV. Has managed to, and
Oh yeah, I haven't heard of that.
some things. So you know, I was not completely stupid.
He's a
And-
co-host.
Yeah,
He just freeloads off people.
I see.
All
they
the
all
time.
do.
Yeah,
They
well,
all
he was
do.
working doing the catfish thing, but
Yeah.
he could have, if he was involved, like with Amber Ted, he could have had a good career, you know, and he could still do it if he complies and
Exactly.
gets the
So
truth.
Was he
I
the
think he's
fish?
cutting his losses.
I see she is a hustler for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely.
big
I think
time
they all
hustler,
are.
But once you get mixed up with the wrong people, sometimes it's hard to make,
Yeah.
logical decisions. I said
Yeah.
decisions.
You
But I
Mm-hmm.
think I've seen the shit on the bed and decided it's time to change tactics.
Yeah.
Because that
Start
all
talking
happened,
the real shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
That all happened pretty quickly after the body cam came out.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why I say I was not stupid. I think I was like, yeah, I need to cut my losses, be done,
Absolutely.
and
I
keep
hope
myself
so.
out of this as much as possible.
I
So,
hope
and
so.
you know, I would play a lesser part anyway because I wasn't there.
Exactly.
I don't think Joshy Boy and Rocky can get out of it. I think that's why they weren't offered anything. Because, you know, Josh opened up 4 or 5 restaurants.
Oh boy.
Where that money came from.
I wouldn't eat
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I think
wouldn't
I do too, Eco Spice. I believe that too.
What?
I think I was duped and believed the tall tales AH told. Definitely had ambitions of their own. Yeah,
I think he was
you
in
know,
love with her.
I think that's fair.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. Probably realizes that she's violent, but probably believed her stories, that he was. And then once he was already that far into it, that's when she was like, no, you're going to do this. And yet again, it's that manipulation thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
I think
She's good at playing victim.
yeah, she did it with Musk.
But saying
it's
she's
so
not.
obvious though. I mean, when she told I can't remember his name now. I would hate anything to happen with your job. You know, when he came out with that statement,
Kevin Murphy.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Then I already knew. I was like, okay, this is a master manipulator right here.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying about her
And
legal
he
team. They just
obviously has some kind of connections to be able to say that to someone.
yeah.
You know, she
Well,
has some connections.
She knew Johnny would do whatever she wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she threatened his job, and that's what I think about her legal team. That they file all this stupid shit because she threatens them, and they got a good thing going, you know.
Yeah. I think. I mean, I'm just.
She is a hoe, you know.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She is a hoe, you know.
But I'm just playing, the conspiracy theory side that she's got some deeper
Yeah.
ties there that
It's
that some of us don't
well,
know
she very
about.
well could. This
I mean,
thing with the
she's
ACLU.
she's in with Elon Musk. I mean, the second richest man in the world.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She has to know some people, and imagine
Mhm.
how she can manipulate them
Yeah.
and just do whatever they want her to do in order to get those connections. I mean, that's how Hollywood
Mhm.
works, man.
Yeah.
It always comes with a price.
Mhm.
You have to sacrifice something, and I'm pretty sure she sacrificed a lot
I
to
think she
get
sacrificed her soul.
exactly. She
I
sold
think
her.
if there was ever a case of somebody selling their soul to the devil, and you can believe in the devil or not, whatever you believe is the devil, it's fine with me. That's your
Uh-huh.
opinion. But if there's ever a case for it, I believe this bitch is it.
She did something shady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, she did something full black darkness. It wasn't
Yeah.
just shady. It was just full
Yeah,
on
black magic.
blackness. Yeah. Yeah, I
It
mean,
happens.
this is.
It happens. It really does.
There's
Throughout
so
history,
lots
it's happened.
happened. That's so random.
I'm sorry. Did y'all just hear that?
What happened?
Who said
Nope.
no?
Never mind. My son, because he walked through here and went. "Grr."
Oh,
Oh, I thought you was by yourself and you
too.
said, y'all just hear that?
You
No.
She's
Hello,
coming at
daughter.
me, that black magic.
You two are so funny, man. Hello, daughter. Give me those Doritos. Hello, son. Arr.
Our kids.
mine are all in bed. I'm all right.
I
Kids
can't make mine go to bed or she'd already be in bed.
Yeah.
I'm mentioning kids. I can't stress this enough, man. Kids are the most important thing in the world.
Got that right.
You gotta bring them up right,
Mhm.
and because
Mine's
they
going to be.
are the future. But
Mine is going to be a psychiatrist. I
Oh,
get
that's
free help. Woo-hoo!
Free therapy.
Then she's gonna need a therapist.
She's gonna be like, God, I didn't know you were that crazy, Mama.
It is all because of my mom.
Me and Jeff both go, she get double the whammy. Be like, what the hell did I come from? You sure I came home with the right parents?
Nah, I can tell you guys are straight. You guys are good to go.
Oh,
And that's
yeah.
another thing. I'm gonna get a little, personal and soft here real quick. But that's one thing that I love about Keely the most, is the way she is with her kids. So that to me, that's very important.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's,
Yeah.
I don't want to say
Thank
too
you.
much about that, but yeah.
Mine are
Sorry, I
older
just
and
had
they're
to put that up.
boys, and I can threaten to throat punch them all I want
There
to.
you go.
Oh well, yeah. After that big, hell yeah.
But man,
You got the
can
right.
you explain saltwater taffy? What the hell saltwater taffy?
Sounds good. I want
water
some.
taffy.
Saltwater taffy.
Oh,
It's taffy with a fancy saltwater name. I don't know how to explain it. I don't like taffy.
I
Taffy
do.
made out of
Saltwater
You have to sit
taffy is
taffy.
good.
I'm not big on chewing on things for 15 years. It's just not my thing.
Where's Cherry? Where's she at?
That's it.
I'm not big on chewing on things. Tammy 2021.
That's it.
Got different things in the mouth.
Picky about what goes in my mouth, thank you.
8 or 12.
They're gonna have 3, Tanya. 3.
Oh, you going down to
What?
3 now, Tammy?
I told you it's gonna be 3. I have said 3 from the beginning.
Oh no, I was asking you about something in your mouth. I said 8 or 12. And then you said 3. I'm like,
Oh, I'm talking about the comment down there on the screen. You and Keely are gonna have 3, and she's already got 3, and y'all gonna be the Geely butts.
The Geelies.
And y'all gonna do a little live stream with all 6 of you. And I'm gonna be in the middle like Alice.
oh my god. Can you imagine? Those kids would be so confused. They'll have
Who's
like
gonna be Sam?
they'd have a half US accent, half a UK accent.
Johnny. We'll hire Johnny to play Sam the Butcher.
They'll be like, Mommy, I'm hungry. Like, what accent is that?
Poor Keely. I know they are
Go
going
ahead.
up all the time.
2 boys and 1 girl.
Poor Keely.
2 boys, 1 girl.
Yeah. Oh my god, I was just thinking poor Keely, and then I saw the. Yeah,
I know.
You got it.
I kind of think though, Tanya. I think the boys are going to be twins, or possibly a boy and the girl are going to be twins. But I think there's going to be a set of twins and then one other. I kind of get that feeling. See, here's the thing that maybe not everybody in the chat knows. I told these 2 about each other. I
You
told
did?
them they had it for each other.
You did?
You didn't tell him, but you told me.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't tell him at
she-
first. I told him after he finally admitted it. But
Yeah.
I told
Told
her
me
that
you
he.
told her.
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah, I told her that he had the hots for her before he ever
Before-
told anybody that I know of.
Get out of here.
I think
Before we
he
even
knew.
spoke.
Crazy.
Before me and
Yeah.
Gary spoke, he said that.
Yeah, yeah. They had just been. We had all been on a live stream together, and I just knew. I was like, "Oh, Gary got the hots for you."
She went, I think somebody likes you.
Host more live streams, Tammy. Host more
That's
live
it,
streams.
that's it.
Single people.
I am the matchmaker.
Oh, Amy. Hey, we all love you, girl. Come on.
I love
y'all.
you too.
But yeah, no, it was crazy, you know.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, you know, nothing planned. It was just like it was kind of a weird connection.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then ever since
Love stream.
well, when we honestly though, when we finally spoke together, it was like every single day since then. You know? I think the one time that we didn't speak to each other like all day was just the other day. It was like, you know, for like 15 minutes or something like that because I was really busy. 15
minutes.
15.
Oh, first argument.
You got
No.
5 minutes.
And oh my God, boy, was she salty. I'm kidding. But see, here's the wonderful thing that I love about I don't mean to, you know, make this personal or anything like that, but the wonderful thing about the connection that Keely and I have is like we've had disagreements. You know, we have.
Yeah.
But we're able to talk it out. You know, we communicate with each other and we don't yell at each other and we don't try to go over each other's heads or anything like that. It's an actual conversation.
Exactly.
And that's what I've been looking for my whole life. You know what I mean? Just be able to have a conversation with someone and sort out the differences. And at the end of the day, it's I love you.
I love you.
So, but I mean that's possible for anyone. But as long as everyone out there just really puts that in your heart, like that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. It doesn't matter what they look like. It doesn't matter where they are. But as long as you can have that, that's a nice relationship. That's
Where's that sound coming from?
Who's talking?
It sounds like a You got Univision on there somewhere.
It's my son and his lady.
Mhm.
They're like, who's talking? I'm like,
My bad. He was supposed to be my house husband, but he ain't done shit.
I love that though too. I mean, like, you know, if you can talk shit to each other like that and still at the end of the day be like, I love you. Then that's
oh,
awesome.
there's a lot of shit talking around here. Just saying.
And look
Amber
at
Heard
what
came
Mama
through.
said.
Wow,
What?
that's
There's
so
been some
cute.
real good come out of this case. These two, and just a lot of the connections and how this community has jumped
Friendships.
in. When,
Yeah, and some
friendship.
great
I
friendships. I
mean,
love
I've
all
met
of you
all these
guys.
people through this. I wouldn't have known any of them if it wasn't for this.
Yeah.
And, you know, like with, you know, whenever something happens with one of the members of this community, the way this community just jumps in and just like, you know, there for each other, it's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, for all of the negative that she has put out into this world, there's at least a lot of positive being brought back through this community and other communities that are covering this case, because you know this is a large community, so you know there's a lot of good being done because of it, and so in spite of her, there's a lot of good coming out of it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's the silver lining.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, perfectly said.
Yeah, it's amazing that we're all made.
It's in your man. I love you too.
I love that upside down question mark above your head, Tammy.
I know.
I know. Yeah, but if I hold my head just
Riddle
right,
me this.
Now you look like a dickhead.
That's right. Exactly. Dick.
Sorry, I'm a big question man.
Oh my goodness. That's a
That is a cool question.
swirly dick right there.
That's
How
a
you hanging?
corkscrewed one.
A little to the left and then to the right.
A little right. Way down low.
Let's sing it, Fanta. Come on, Amy. Do your balls hang low?
Hang
Do
low,
this,
do this,
do it.
Can you throw them over
Yeah.
the shoulder? Can you clean the toilet bowl?
Oh, I was going with the tie it in a bow.
well, okay.
That'd be me and Keely will sing that.
Yeah.
Do your boobs hang low? We can do it in a round.
Yeah, right.
So
You know what that is?
You said it, I'll go past your head then, Tammy.
I had an organ past my head.
On the other
My
side,
hand.
yeah. Oh, you glaring
You didn't
again?
call me this morning.
I did. I did
I
ring
never
you.
shut it. I must have missed you. It might have been because I did
But
go
it was-
upstairs a couple times.
I'll tell you
Don't mind me.
what time I rang you. 1 second. I rang you.
Oh,
Your
I cleared it.
6:42 a.m. your time.
Oh, well, I was at work at that point. Yeah, so I never did say that. Yeah.
There you go.
Funny comment.
Yeah. Oops. If I
begun.
disappeared, I'm looking at my notifications. Hi.
Bitch began, have a bitch in your life, then get bitch began and spray that bitch away. Comes in regular, extra strength, and industrial, coming soon in pocket size.
Oh, there's another one with troll begun.
I have a tentative, a preliminary jingle written for the Trail Away. Do you have a troll with an all too evil soul? Is he a sick AH fan? Is he just a silly stan?
Oh my!
Does he appear in the chat no matter where you're at? Then you need all new Troll Away.
And guess who shows up right after
Just at the right time.
No way.
Relax.
I
I can't relax, man. I can't relax. I've missed you. Where have you been all my life?
Yeah.
Oh my God, in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin.
I love Wisconsin.
Now you're making me crave cheese. Damn it.
I'm always craving cheese.
How you been, man?
I've been doing good, except now it's getting hot out. It's supposed to be like 90 degrees tomorrow.
Ooh, goodness
Yeah.
gracious. Yeah, I feel
It's
you,
like
man.
it's supposed to be 9 degrees. I can handle 9 degrees.
Handle the
Yeah.
cold.
Love some 9 degrees down here.
Yeah.
Jeez. You see how
It doesn't
dark I
happen
am
very
right now? This is ridiculous. You know I'm a white guy.
No, you're not.
Debatable.
Half Filipino.
I'm half charcoal right now.
Just roll your sleeve up a bit more, show everyone your tan line.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You got the
there you
farmer
go.
tan.
Farmer's
Oh,
God.
Proper tan or farmer tan.
yeah.
That's your
Farmer
farmer's
tan.
tan.
That's
Why
it.
isn't that- hold on. Yeah.
Hello, Don. Hello,
Well.
Q's Queen. Hello, Sweet Apple. Hello, Elizabeth.
Everyone's saying
Hello,
hello to
Angie.
Kitty.
And she said his head real PG.
Unbelievable.
Real thing.
Is it PB or the
When?
PB imposter?
Freaking imposters.
He's the ginger, I'm the ale.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
So
You sound like
cheesy.
fucking Zod. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Margo. Hi, Sean.
Yeah,
It's like a roll
Sean.
call.
Love me some
Hi,
Sean
PB.
B. Oh, JFD in the house.
Hi,
JFD.
JFD.
She's got over what, 300 now? 3 something?
315, I think,
Yeah.
is what it said
That's
at the start of this.
awesome.
So,
She'll pass me in no time.
Exactly.
It'll be good.
Hi, Linda.
Everyone's
I
just
really
saying
fucking
hello.
hate you, StreamYard, that you won't show me the goddamn emojis.
What? Who's
Can you
that?
not
It's just
see
a
them
little
on the
box
screen?
with Linda's fucking comment. It's just a little stupid fucking box, and it's a smiley face.
Oh, yeah, it's a smiley face. I can see the smiley face on mine on the screen.
Yeah, I can sit on the
You
screen.
okay there, Papa Bear?
you,
Yeah,
you sound like
I'm
fucking
fine.
Zod.
You know what really
Did.
pisses me off?
You
I'm going to
fucking
tell you
Zod.
what pisses me
Yeah.
off.
Oh,
When PB comes on here on a live stream when I'm trying to plug my fucking channel and Vinci's over there telling me the steak is ready and it's getting cold, but I can't plug my fucking channel.
What you got coming up, Zod?
Well,
Hi, Nikki.
no, who says, and let me tell you why.
Hi, Megan.
exactly. See, I can't do it like Zod, man. He's a freak of
Let me
nature.
tell you why. Yeah.
That's why he's
Yeah,
doing
he's
so
a freak,
good,
all
though.
right.
That's why he's doing so good. I'm proud of him, though. I really am.
Man, he is
He's
doing
doing
awesome.
really well.
Yeah.
He's such a good guy, and I love how he is with Bitchy. Yeah, it's just funny. It's too
You're
good.
cute.
They're
Yeah.
very cute.
Yeah, he's like a little romantic, isn't he?
No,
Sure,
he's like-
that's what he
he's
is.
like-
He's a giant putz in a
They
little
need to
man.
change names. They need to switch names. He should be Bitchy. 'Cause he's the bitch. She runs the show.
Constance Tanya says you're good at
You're good
PB.
at PB.
What?
What?
I have no idea. I can't see it.
To dig at you, Gary. She's saying that you're good at impersonating me, but not so good at impersonating Zod. At least that's what I got from it.
Ah, fuck you.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. I'm a big burly man with a ginger beard and a different color hair. And I like to kill bears.
Color hair. And I like. Hey. Nobody said I liked killing bears.
You
Who
just
said
do.
that?
I
It's just
do
a
kill bears.
consequence of living in the woods. They're all over the place. Bunch of fuckos.
Well, send me some fucking deer meat, you fucko.
I
We're
was
gonna
on
make you a sign.
work
A
and
fucko crossing.
the bear was gone before I got back.
Really?
Somebody else hit that son of a bitch dead in the road, and they're like, "It's my bear now, motherfucker."
Bear sandwiches. Bear sandwiches for the week.
Yeah. I think a
Oh,
bear would
Yeah.
last longer than a week.
Man, yeah, absolutely.
Winter, maybe. I don't know. Kind of
Rub,
like, down here when we hit deer.
Oh, I hit deer too, no problem. I
Okay.
got the deer. I hit that son of a bitch, and I was like, you know what? I'm going back for it. It's dead in the road. There's nobody around. So I went home real quick, grabbed a truck, drove right out of town, threw it in the back, and was like, "Yep, nobody's watching."
Oh, man.
Venison for dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Venison is so good.
Oh.
I like it. I like it a lot. That's just me.
TV's not watering there.
Yeah.
Aw.
What do you mean you're not eating Bambi? You know what Bambi grew up to be? A real asshole.
I don't care. Still not gonna eat it. Still not. People trick me and give me food and say, "Oh, here, have some of this roast," and I'm like, "Oh, this is good." You know what that is? No, dear.
Wait a second. It was delicious, and then they told you what it was, and it was no longer delicious.
No, it was tainted.
Oh, that's shenanigans. Like, don't tell me what it is. Just give me the food. I'll tell you if it's good. Then you tell me what it is, and I'll be like, huh, apparently I do like eating itty bitty baby deers.
No, I don't. I know.
They eat koala bears in Australia?
I don't know.
What?
I don't think they do, but JD just said we only have koala
I think he means that's the only kind of bears that they have. I hope.
I feel like if you hit a
Please
koala
tell
bear,
me you
it's
don't eat
over.
koala bears.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, if you eat a koala bear, it's got its own spice already. It's like they eat eucalyptus leaves. It's got its
Yeah, Yes.
These bears sound delicious.
eucalyptus burger.
Is it me, or does Gary sound more like PB than PB does now?
Son of a bitch. What? What? This is not the first time that I've heard this. Motherfucker.
I'm the imposter.
Those are yours, baby.
Or maybe PB sounds like Gary.
I
I'm not
think we're just
impersonating
used to the
Gary.
imposter.
Will the real PB please stand up?
I'm
No,
not
we would never
standing
even
up. That
do it.
sounds like way too much fucking work while I'm doing a live stream. You want me to stand?
Well, that's a damn shame because you're sitting and I'm standing up and we're
I'm
the
not
same height.
sitting. I'm
You
laying
can put
down.
one finger on each hand up.
So you're laying down and I'm standing up and we're the same height? What the fuck?
I'm laying on a high platform. Billie Jean loves a spicy ginger.
Jesus Christ, I'm a fucking dwarf.
You fucking dwarf.
Oh my
You're
god.
like the ginger that lives under the bridge.
A
I'm the
ginger goat.
gingerbread man.
Angie says, I love deer, rabbit, and squirrel. Well, just
Hey, now.
about any, really.
Oh
I
no.
think you'd be loving just about any if you go over to China.
Yeah.
Just don't eat any bats.
No, don't
They
eat
eat
that.
monkeys.
I was not thinking about the bats, but that sounds disgusting.
They eat monkeys.
Guano.
Hey, that'll grow some good. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I ain't going to tell my secrets on that.
Amy. So you don't
Relax,
like eating?
Tanya.
Amy doesn't like eating. Who's Bambi? But what's her name? Who said that? Eats Thumper.
No, I don't. I don't eat anything that's cute.
Whoa. Wait a second. You don't eat any pork products?
What?
You don't eat any pork products?
Yeah,
but only like the farm raised ones, not little miniature ones like I used to have as pets.
A pig's a pig.
No.
Bitty piglets when they're born.
Yeah, but they grow up to be all big and fat.
Yeah, just like fucking Bambi. He grew up to be a giant asshole that I want to mount on my fucking wall.
He was still pretty.
I'm gonna eat his fucking tenderloin and put that rack on the wall.
He was my. He was fucking majestic. He was majestic.
I know. That's why I want to shoot that son of a bitch.
Our squirrels are ginger.
Little fucking squirrels are.
Oh, I love squirrels. We feed our squirrels.
Yeah.
Don't say bad things about squirrel, or else Mad Squirrel will hear me.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I love squirrels.
Her squirrels sense is tingling.
I've got we've got the fattest squirrels in the neighborhood here at our house, and we've got and we've got what's those little things? Chippendale. What are those little
Chipmunks.
fellers? Chipmunks. Yeah.
Chippendale.
I knew somebody would know.
You got Chippendales running around the neighborhood.
Yeah, they just dance everywhere.
Yeah, they just dance. No, we've got little chipmunks and little squirrels,
retired.
and I love them.
Good night, Linda.
Yeah.
Oh, good
I
night,
wasn't
Linda.
expecting the live to go this long either, but what a wonderful surprise.
Ooh,
Bacon is more than just good, Margot. Why are you selling it short?
Life.
Yes, bacon is.
Especially when it comes from the itty bitty piglets that you would keep as your pet.
No, they were. I did. Pigs I had were miniature Vietnamese miniature potbelly pigs. They weren't food; they were pets.
Oh, she had the Viet Cong in her house.
They were litter box trained.
That's impressive.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, they're very smart, actually.
They're like dogs, even smarter.
We have PB squirrels.
And they don't bark.
Peanut butter squirrels.
Our squirrels are ginger.
But a squirrel.
In the UK.
Ginger squirrels.
Yeah, he had the red one.
You sound a bit Scottish then.
Ginger squirrels. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. PB, I'm so glad you showed up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Me
I
too.
needed some testosterone in my life.
Well, yeah, surrounded by women.
Was you getting all soft over there, Gary?
Yeah, I was like in the estrogen sandwich.
Connecting with his feminine side.
I'm channeling my inner Cherry K, not by will.
It's all right. But you know what? I'm gonna give all this estrogen to PB for now. Because
put it in your mouth and shut up.
Yeah, I'm going to go put it in my mouth and shut up. You know what I mean? A fag. I'm going to have a fag.
Whoa.
Oh, PB, don't
Keely, is this true? You got weird bacon in the UK?
We haven't got weird bacon, but our bacon's different than the US. It's very
What do you
nice.
mean it's different? It comes from like not pigs.
Oh, it comes from pigs, but it's caught different. Like yours is just like rashes, and ours is bigger.
Slices.
Yes, very thick.
I'll send you a picture on Twitter what it looks like.
So you like thick bacon?
So how long do you gotta cook it to make it crispy?
Not that long, about 10 minutes.
Holy sheep shit.
Yeah.
It's very good.
We got bacon you can put in the microwave and it's done in 20 seconds.
Oh no, I don't trust the
So,
microwave.
That sounds a little more like me.
Oh no, I don't trust the microwave.
Not with pork, anyway.
Yeah,
it's not. I mean, it is like paper thin, but
Yeah.
my daughter eats it. She gets it all the time because she goes for quick and easy. Because she's always on the go.
Tammy,
yeah,
stop talking about me.
Quick and
Put it
easy.
in your mouth and shut
Quick
up,
and
baby.
easy.
20 seconds, thin, crispy, done.
That's it. That's it.
Right. PB, I've sent it you now.
Okay, let's look at this frickin' bacon.
Oh, it's making me want a bacon butty now.
A what?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
a
still on the
bacon
YouTube.
butty is another word for sandwich in the north of England.
The what word?
Butter. Butty.
Buddy?
B-U-T-T-Y?
Yeah, but you don't say. You've got to pronounce the T. You can't say buddy because then it sounds like you're talking about your.
We're talking about bacon right now. Sorry, I was talking to my daughter again.
What the fuck is this?
Is it a big slab?
That's what it fucking looks like.
No, it's
It's just
sliced.
all white, all fat.
It's
No,
like
it's not all that.
it's fucking circular.
What?
It's not. It's got an. There's an end bit on that. Like
It's
a
like
thin bit.
oval shaped or something. Well, I don't know. I can't see the end of it. It says
Oh,
baked
shame.
back bacon rashers,
So it's
carefully
like a
selected and trimmed by hand by Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's.
like a wheel of bacon.
Yeah.
Like
The
our
bacon
cheese
wheel.
No,
wheels.
it's not. No, it's not real. I'll send you a better picture, PB, so you can have a proper propaganda.
I know
That's what
I've
she looks
seen.
like in the package.
I'm trying. It seems like you sent me a picture of You made a full English one morning, didn't you, Keely? And it seems like
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture the bacon, and I can't remember that it looked. Can't remember that I noticed that it looked any different.
Yeah, it looks a lot different. So I'll show you what our
Does it look like
bacon
fatback
looks
or
like.
something?
No.
Maybe it
Ham
looks like
hock?
fatback.
It has
Or
a thin
ham hock,
slice
yeah.
of fat on the side of it, but you can cut that off. Like, there's not most of it's meat, so it's more meaty.
Yeah. I mean, like our thick sliced bacon.
Where is this cut from? Why is it so wide?
Yeah,
I have
because ours are
questions.
generally
It's meant to come
about
in
an inch
strips,
wide.
not in. Yeah, but maybe a little wider. Maybe. Like by the time
Be
you
right
cook
back.
it up, it usually ends up being about an inch wide. This
Yeah.
stuff, by the time you cook it up, it's still going to be almost as wide as your fucking hand.
Oh, it's so nice.
I suppose you only have to take like 1 or 2 slices to make a BLT, though. Hey.
Well, I use like 3.
Yeah, I need like at least 6 slices of bacon, depending on how big the bread is, to make a BLT here.
And the thing is, like I said, you can decide if you want the fat or not, because some people don't like having the fat on it.
Why can't? No, you're gonna have the fat on it. What? Why are people weird? Don't let them be
Some
weird
people
like
are.
that.
Some people don't like the fat on it, do they not? But I don't mind it as long as it's crispy. That sounds
Right,
weird
it
now.
needs to be freaking crispy. It needs to crunch when I chew this shit.
Tanya says it's not as big as it looks. That sounds so rude.
Oh, you know what it looks like? Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna grow when you heat it up.
Okay. Looks like slices of bologna.
That's what I'm saying. Like these slices are massive. Like bacon is meant to be in strips, not little fillets.
Please.
Looks like thick cut bologna or ham is what it looks like. It kind of looks
I mean,
like
I could say it the terrible way, fillets.
fillets.
It's a lot thinner than a fillet. That's why I think that will make. I've sent you some pictures on WhatsApp, Tom. Now, if you can get on
Okay.
WhatsApp.
More pictures?
Yeah, I don't have it on my.
The same ones.
I'm like,
Oh,
Nikki's
I'm
like, I
looking at-
want to see.
Yeah.
Are you in my Discord, Nikki? You in my Discord? I'll put it in randoms. I go confuse all the
Discord.
people now.
Oh, Discord's so confusing. There's so many hashtags.
Discord. Oh, sorry, wrong. I used to eat these. They're not Weight Watchers. I'm trying to think of what those meals were, but there was a Canadian bacon, egg, and cheese English muffin that was one of the options of breakfast, and it was round like that. That's what it looks like, is that Canadian bacon that's in those Smart Ones meals, I think is what they're called.
It's not
That's what it
round,
looks
no.
like to me.
Unless you get a medallion where you have the bottom bit cut off, then it's
Yeah.
it's just
Now I am seeing some other
Medallion.
pictures that kind of look like they kind of like little pork chops. It's kind of what they look like, or tenderloin. They look
They
like
don't taste-
tenderloin.
Hi, real Pamster. Love your tiny hugs. They were
Tiny
awesome.
tugs.
Oh, fuck. Tugs. What are tugs?
You know, Tug,
Yeah.
umbrella guy.
Maybe you don't know what a tug is at this point in life.
I don't know what a tiny tug is personally.
Ask Gary.
Did we just become best
Yeah,
friends?
over there, Tommy.
I'm getting delirious.
I'll take that as a
Excellent.
yes.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I need
Canadian
facts.
bacon is not bacon, it's just fucking ham.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's just real
Canadian
thick,
bacon
right?
is just ham. Yeah.
Thick
Yeah,
slices.
it's fucking, it's not the same cut of meat, ma'am. It's not the
No,
same.
it looks like a
you
different
can't cook it
cut.
up, and it's not the same consistency. It would be like, yeah, I had a steak. You're like, okay, but what kind of steak? Because they're not all the same. Because if you had a tenderloin and the person next to you had a fucking chuck steak, like, these are not the same. They came from the same goddamn cow, but they're not going to taste the same.
Nope. Yeah, that's.
I mean, pulled
It
pork
does look
doesn't
like
taste
different-
the same as bacon. They both come from a pig.
Mm-hmm.
Canadian
Yeah,
bacon is
right.
weird. Like, Canada does so many weird things.
I found a thing there you can compare with me. While we're
You found a
in-
thing. The thing?
thing.
You found the thing?
I found
She
a
found
thing.
thing.
Oh, she found the thing. Oh, I knew it.
Dang.
There you go.
Like,
Yeah.
Joe talked
Yeah.
about it, and Keeley found the thing.
I found it.
Oh,
Just
Shot
took
me a
yeah.
minute.
somebody from across the pond to find the thing. I don't know what the thing is that Joe was talking about, but you found it, so it's okay.
Mhm.
Well,
Gave it a tiny tug too.
I did not give it a tiny tug.
She's so serious. I did not give it a tiny tug.
Oh, look at all these pictures. Look at all that. I didn't even know that you had sent one of the cooked bacon. My God.
Yeah, that's like what it looks like cooked.
Comparison time. Canadian circles versus English chops versus American strips. And circles are fucking weird, man. That's just ham. It's just fucking ham. It doesn't even look the same. It doesn't look the same at all. Not one fucking bit. And all of these are cooked. Even the English stuff looks the same as the American stuff. It's shaped a little differently, but they look the fucking same. And then you look in the upper left and you're like, what is this fucking baloney?
And it tastes completely different too.
I hate
It
bologna.
doesn't taste. Oh yeah, no, don't do bologna. Unless I'm
Oh,
really
good.
drunk.
Like,
God,
my
to show
God,
people.
Canadian, get your shit together.
Hey, Tammy,
Hey.
you know what Vienna sausages are?
Ew.
Delicious.
Potted meat on Viagra.
When we're talking, what's an English muffin? Because like in the UK, we have all different names for the like in we have like oven bottoms, we have bams, we have
I get
breakfast
Thomas.
muffins.
I think that's Thomas English muffin. Is that what they're called?
I don't know.
We don't call them English muffins. Like for me, a muffin is a cake.
No.
Do you know what I
No,
mean? Like
it's
when
not
you
a
say the
cake.
word, when you say the word muffin, I know
Well,
that
yeah,
there
I
is-
mean, because it's not a muffin. It's not what
No.
we think a muffin is. It's almost like
It's almost like a
kind of like a
bun.
bagel. Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
bagel.
cross between a bagel and a bun is
Yeah.
what an English muffin over here is.
I don't know. Let me Google it.
I think Thomas is the brand that I get. I'm trying to think what the brand. I hadn't had any in a while, and I'm so hungry, and so yeah,
Well,
that sounds delicious.
If
Oh,
it's
I'm
you
hungry
would
now.
you would think that if it's called an English muffin, it would be an English muffin.
Wait, English
It's like-
muffins aren't English?
Exactly.
Apparently not. She don't know what we're talking about.
Sausages?
My childhood is ruined.
I know. I thought it was something that we just transplanted from over there and left it, called it English muffins.
Felt so uppity when I ate them. Now it's just ghetto.
Oh, now I know what you mean, because Tanya just told me it's what you got on your McDonald's breakfast. Yeah, that's what we.
Yeah, but McDonald's is nasty. It's not what
Stop
I get's not
attacking
the
my
same.
McDonald's.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Love me a hash brown and breakfast burrito. Knock it off.
Oh, no.
They're terrible for you, and I love them.
crumpets are the shit as well. I can't believe you guys don't have them over there. They're bad for you.
I just found.
Oh, pickles. I think that's how you
What?
pronounce them. They're like a
What?
crumpet, but they're thinner.
Crumpet?
They're called,
I
yeah,
can't say that.
yeah, crumpet. Crumpet.
Little Miss Muffet
Crumpet?
sat on her toilet, eating her turds and whey.
Did you say turds and whey?
I did. I told you. I
Tell
am
me this
hilarious.
though. Tell me what a tuffet is.
A butt in it, sat on a tuffet. Did you say?
There you go. We just had it answered. I just thought it was a chair.
I thought it was
Thought it
like a
looked
mushroom
fluffy
head.
chair. Yeah, I thought it was a fluffy chair.
It might be. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not very posh. Might be
I don't
English.
believe anything anymore about the English muffins. I don't believe anything. Everything's a lie.
No, I
Wait.
know. I'm distraught.
Where's the English muffin from?
We don't
Apparently
know.
not
She doesn't even know what it was for real. Where did it come from?
It's a
I don't know,
footstool, apparently.
Except it is a footstool. Yeah, that's what Miss Muffet sat on.
A tuffet.
Like a puffet, a buffet.
Eating her
Curds and
fucking
whey.
eggs.
Curds and whey.
Oh, fucking curds. Who the fuck
And that
eats the
cheese
whey,
curds.
though? That's goddamn
What
weird.
is a
You don't wanna
whey?
eat the whey. The whey is
It's-
the...
Is that what it's the stuff in the when you're making cheese? Is that what they're talking about?
Yeah, that's the
Well, the-
byproduct.
Ew.
Yeah. Curds are the
What's that?
cheese,
No.
and then the whey is the what he said.
Yeah. What's that? I didn't
Like
know
the
all this
little
when I
bit
was a
of
kid.
oil and grease or whatever that you see in the bottom of the bag of curds, that's the whey. They get rid of
Ew.
most of the whey, and in Wisconsin, they spray it on the road in the wintertime.
Ew.
Yeah,
I never knew that. I
It's
lived there
got
5
salt in
years.
it.
I didn't either.
What is that?
I learned something.
Oh, it's Gary smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. Or is it?
like a hissing sound.
Oh, that was probably me going in my screen door. Sorry. I'm in my
Oh,
house.
Miss
Keely, how do
Muffin.
you say that word?
Which word? A
What
buffet.
mark? A pute.
Oh, puff. Some people just call it a puffet.
A puffet?
No, I'm gonna go with poupée.
Or some people call it a puff.
A puff?
Sounds like a posh way to say fart.
People call it
Yes,
pronounced
yes.
differently. Some people call it a poof.
Okay. What do you call it?
I call it a pouffe.
A poupée. Okay.
I might be pronouncing it.
Sorry, guys. I just had a poof.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying. See? Oops. I had a poupée. Sorry.
Posh. Is that a posh part?
Yeah, that's the posh part. Like
Sorry,
down here,
guys.
they say ladies don't say that fart. They say toot.
Oh, we
Toot.
pay for your
Tooted.
feet.
She said, you got to do it in a Scottish accent. Margot's Scottish.
I can't do Scottish.
Scottish. You gotta talk like Sean Connery.
I've got to
Sean
talk like
Connery.
Sean Connery.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a wee poupée for your feet.
Oh, that's so sexy.
That's fucking creepy, Gary.
Oh no, very
Okay.
sexy.
Oh, crikey.
Hey, give that here. Sorry,
You
folks.
can be Sean
Hush, hush,
Connery.
hush.
The quality doesn't bug you. It's here on YouTube. My son was loving it. Yes.
Oh my goodness, you're turning me on, boy.
Jesus Christ.
So you're gonna talk like that the rest of the stream, and I'm gonna talk like this and flirt with
Samuel Bat Thomas invented the English muffin, a British expat. He moved to New York City in 1874.
I'll put it back on
Say
video.
poupée. Say
That's where
poupée.
he invented what he called a toaster crumpet.
Oh, you can put your PB on my toast anytime.
Tanya Campbell says, we get muffins, which is cake, but we also get bread like English muffins, which is eggs and sausages and bacon go in.
Oh my goodness, boy. What are you doing to me? Trying to finish my fag?
Are you feeling
Yes,
the
Gary,
clamp?
you finish that fag.
Oh my goodness, boy.
Crickets.
Cricket.
Is it
Oh,
crickets,
sorry.
that sound? We don't
I'm
get
sorry about the
crickets.
I think
crickets.
that is
Yes.
actual crickets. It might be crickets. Somebody's outside.
They're nicer.
I'm sorry about the
And we
crickets.
used
It's a bit
to have a
windy as
cricket
well.
in the Phantom Zone when Zod was in the dojo. Margot says, oh, you took it off the screen, Keeley. I used to sit on the poupée at my grandparents when I was a wee lass.
That's a wee.
Oh, wee lass. You have a very deep voice for a lass. You know.
I have a serious question.
Uh-oh.
When you said we last, Big Daddy-O called me that. Has anybody talked to him?
Oh, I sent him a message. I invited him on here, but he didn't get back to me.
Okay, y'all. I'm
Give
going
me
to have
any
to.
muffin and I'll demolish it.
Oh, he's busy spreading the PB all over his belly.
To me is one of two things: a fart or puffing on something like you. Okay. Okay. Well, Keely, I've enjoyed it, but I've got to go because I've got to go feed my family. They're all sitting up there hollering. I'm starving every time I walk past them, so I might need to go feed them now. They're all helpless and pitiful. So, but I've had fun. Love
Make
you all.
sure.
I will
Love
see you
you.
next time.
Oh,
Love
Tubby.
you.
Love
Give 'em
you
hell,
too.
PD.
Sure.
Love y'all.
Thank you for
Sure,
coming.
use the PP
See
and
you
Thanks.
later,
jelly.
Tommy.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
I've,
Don't forget the jelly.
I've said this
Gary,
before. Tiny says one.
Why do you sound like an Indian Irish woman?
I don't know. I'm half
It's
breed.
because he loves the lemon pledge.
This goes deep.
Oh my goodness.
Who's beside me?
It's me.
That's Gary
I'm smoking.
smoking a fag.
Oh yes, I'm done with the fag. I've had me fill.
How did you feel?
Yeah.
Johnny's girl Deb says chicken fried steak and gravy with mashed potatoes.
Yes.
I can't do an American accent, sunset flip.
Oh
So-
yes, you can.
Keely, can you do a southern accent? You had two people on that were doing a southern accent. That counts as American. That's how I'm told that people do a cheap American accent, because
Every
southern is
time.
easier to do.
Every time without fail, she sounds like she's from Texas or something.
But you sound like an Indian woman who's moved to Ireland, Tanya says.
Oh no.
But what do you call it?
Angie, I don't know how to say that word.
I'm jumping off my phone.
Leante. I don't know.
Come again.
Come again.
What she said.
Come again.
Schlante?
You want me to come again?
I think that's how you
Slante?
pronounce
Lord.
Sleante. Sleante.
Slante.
I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm dyslexic. I'm no use. No use asking me.
I'm fucking sitting here asking her how to pronounce goddamn words, and she's like, I'm dyslexic, man. Don't fucking ask me questions.
Solanche. It's Irish.
Cilantro.
It's Irish. For cheers.
Che.
It doesn't sound Irish.
It doesn't sound very Irish.
I'm still tripping on PB asking me to come again.
Jesus Christ.
Oh goodness. I can't do it, boy.
I don't want to do Rob.
Do Rob.
He talks. He says talk.
Talk.
Gotta do Rob rules. He said talk.
I
He's
can't.
from New York.
He said, what the hell are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Hey,
Like
look
with
here. What? Hey, you guys are trying to do my accent there? What's going on there?
Perfect. Perfect.
There we go.
You can't do me. Especially Keely. Keely can't do me. He has a freaking boyfriend. Forget about it.
Say wrench.
Wrench.
That's one of his favorite words, isn't it?
Wrench. Yeah, I'm gonna wrench you.
Apart from, in the UK, it's called a spanner.
I've had that conversation before. A spanner.
Have I asked you why you guys call a dumpster a skip?
A what?
They call a dumpster a skip. SKIP.
Skip. You know why they call it a skip? Because they don't fucking pick up the damn dumpster on time, and they skip mine every friggin' week.
It's because it comes from the word basket.
Get out of the city, Rob.
It comes from what?
It comes from the word basket, but the word skep itself comes from late Old English, skepe, from Old Norse, which means basket.
It's not a skip, it's a skip. They skip me every fucking week. That's why my shit is overflowing with maggots and bullshit.
It comes from Latin and Old Norse.
That makes sense that it's a skip. I always thought they were saying skip.
It is skip, but it comes from the word skep, which
Well, I'm
is
still
Old
confused
English.
then. All
Well,
right.
skep, because the word skep means basket, and that's the shape of a skip.
Ah,
Yeah.
There
okay.
you go.
There you go.
So from sket and ship, skip.
Ship. No. There's no ship in there.
There's no basket
not?
either.
No.
There's a
Let me
bunch
show
of
you
shit on
something.
my skip.
Let me show you something.
Tanya says, I don't think a skip is the same as a dumpster, is it? LOL. Skip is what you hire. Isn't a dumpster just a bin?
Here's a dumpster. Can you see it?
No.
Hmm.
There it is.
Ah, PB shit. That's what it is right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's the PB shit dumpster.
Holy fuck.
You're gonna need a big ass dumpster to put all the PB shit in there, ain't you?
So a skip is not the same as a dumpster? Bye, dog.
That is a skip. That what she Phantasmagorical is just showing is what we call a skip.
Oh,
Yeah. Because I seen it on How Clean Is Your
What
House.
does that mean?
What?
I've been trying to get down to that for 10 minutes.
That's what I'm
skip?
trying. That's what I'm pronouncing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It comes from Old English and Norse as well, from the word skepa, which means basket.
Oh my god.
That's a big ass basket.
You
My
put
Big
things in
ass
it.
basket.
Yeah, because you put things in it. That's just where it's just carried on through history.
God, the English are way lazier than I thought.
Come on now, you guys like simplify things to obnoxious, like the sidewalk because it's on the side and stuff.
So what do you call a sidewalk then?
The
Sidewalk.
sidewalk. Because if you said pavement, the road is also made of pavement.
Yeah. So it's on the
Amen,
side of the road. So you walk on it.
Yes, Margo, pavement, except it's all pavement. It's like, hey, go walk on the pavement. And I'd look at somebody and be like, which one?
Oh, I got something for you. Why is the asphalt strip beside your house called a driveway when you park in it, and a parkway is what you drive on? Why?
What?
Yeah, exactly.
What did you say? I didn't hear you. I was reading the comments. What did you say?
When you have where you park your car at your house, that's here it's called a driveway, but you park in it. On a parkway here, you drive on it. Yeah, right?
I don't think we have.
Tanya.
I don't think we have a parkway.
And then we have bypass.
Concrete. Oh, bypass.
She says it's made of concrete. The road is also made of concrete, especially when you're in the city.
The roads
Where
are
all
actually
the
asphalt.
sidewalks are.
But the roads are asphalt, right?
Yeah.
Not
That's
not
different.
where I am.
No,
like when you go into the city, like when you're in any city just about in Wisconsin, like if I go down to Green Bay, I'm driving around the city, all of the roads, except for the potholes, are made of concrete. All of
the same in Madison?
sidewalks are made of concrete.
Is it the same in Madison?
I mean, they might have more asphalt there, but for the most part, the roads are concrete in the city. It's only when you get out into the country that they're more asphalt than concrete.
Huh. Well, ours
That's
are
why
all the same here.
sidewalk makes slightly more sense. I don't know how roads work in England if they're all asphalt and none of them are made of concrete. But if you just say pavement, I'll be like, okay, walking down the middle of the road.
Would you really?
What
We
is-
just call that the road. You know, we wouldn't tell someone to get on the pavement if we meant we would say get on the road. You know, that you're just like confusing it for yourself. You're being very American right now.
What are those
So if
zigzaggy
you-
lines on your
Well,
streets?
What that means is if you got to follow the lines, all right. So if you drive into one of those
You gotta
concrete
follow the
potholes, then it's your ass's fault.
Ah, ha, ha.
But that joke.
The thing you have to remember about the English language is it's made from Norse,
English
Latin, Roman, Greek, German, French. There's some Spanish that's included.
Oh, so I can use one of my favorite words. It's an amalgamation.
It's derived and then it develops over time, and because there's so many different dialects in the UK, that's how words have developed over time, you know, over here.
Yeah, because what? You just moved to a different part of the country there, and you're all like, yeah, I don't know what anybody in Wales is saying. They just made up a whole bunch of words.
Well,
and
Wales
we don't
have their
talk
own
to them anymore.
language. Wales have their own language called Welsh. It's very
Yeah.
difficult to
It's
understand.
it's not real stuff. It's just making noises.
Wales,
Like it's less of a real language than Mandarin.
But I've never even if you put a Welsh
all
person
they
in front of me, I
did
would
was
have to
take
understand him from
Keeley, all they did was take all of your words and bastardize them. They're like, just cut out a vowel here, a consonant there, pronounce that motherfucker.
I think that's what they did in the South over here.
yeah.
What do you mean the orange people? The Oompa Loompas?
You about made me spew Dr. Pepper out my nose.
The geothermal water misses the Oompa Loompas?
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
them Oompa Loompas, they go across the street and make me a sandwich.
No.
They give me chocolate bars.
Chocolate bars.
The reason it's called pavement is because it's made of paving stones, PB.
Ooh, she done told you.
The
Sucker.
fuck does that mean? What do you mean it's made like it was called pavement way back in the day before concrete existed? Is that what that means?
I don't know.
Maybe it's like board and particle boards. You know, you got a board and it's a solid piece of wood. Then you got particle board, which is made up of like shavings and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Buffalo
less
board.
durable. Yeah.
Buffalo
Kind of
board
like
is shit.
potted meat of wood.
Oh my god.
Particle board sounds like hot dogs. They're just made of all kinds of grinded up stuff.
That's what I meant.
Oh, people love hot dogs.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
hot dogs too.
Like I will eat all of the buttholes if they're in hot dog form.
That's a new way of saying eating groceries.
Like I don't know what they do with all of them. Like they're just, oh, here's some junk meat here, some junk meat there. Boom! It's hot dog making day, motherfuckers.
You know the hot sausages you buy like at the gas station?
What do
You know what I'm talking about? Like Tijuana Mama and all that. Those big red
Slim
hot.
Jim?
No, the hot sausages. They look like a weenie.
Like on the roller at the gas station?
No,
Then
they
I don't
come
know
in a
what you're
pack,
talking
in a
about.
plastic pack, and they're usually red and they have vinegar. They've been pickled.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Read a package on
I'll be
that.
right back.
Okay.
Where you
It
going,
says they
Keely?
have beef lips in them.
They have what?
Beef lips.
Beef lips.
Lips.
What the
I
hell?
didn't
is
know.
Beef lips.
I don't know if
Cow lips?
hey, it could go two ways. It could be
I know
Clear
PB's
my
got some
mind.
beefy lips.
No, I don't. I have white man lips. What are you talking about?
I have razor lips. They go
Ouch.
away when I smile.
Oh.
What do you mean they go away when you? How's that possible?
They're thin in the beginning, and they get even more thin when I smile.
Yeah, but they still gotta be there, though, don't they?
Well, they're there. They're there. It's just, a thinner version.
So you got Slim Jims. Amy's got Slim Jims.
Ooh, snap it to a Slim Jim.
Snap it to it.
I like Slim Jims.
I'm a big fan of Slim Jims as well. I have no idea what the fuck goes into those things either.
I know.
But it's so good.
They're
what's
amazing.
Like, how can you eat that? And I was like, how can you not?
You know what trips me out? That was when you take a bite into one of them and then like the skin on the outside just turns into gum.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite part. I'm weird.
Did you hear about the two nuns
Oh,
that
she's
rode a
back.
bike down
Lord,
a
warn
cobblestone road?
somebody.
What?
Right. Girl says,
Again,
did you
please.
hear about the two nuns that rode about down a cobblestone road?
No.
No, I did not.
One nun
No.
said to the other, why don't we come down here more often? And the other nun said, it must be the cobblestones. Come down here more. Ew. So you
Ooh.
That went right over my head.
Why don't we come down here more often?
Oh,
Must be the cobblestones.
So I feel like you could have spelled it differently, Mr. Walker. We're all adults here.
I thought, man,
Yeah.
Keely, you scared me when you came back. Like you're
No,
soft
she's
soft
like, I'm
voice
leaving,
was
and
like,
then all of a sudden, boom, I'm
bam.
back.
I
Exactly.
know.
I'm back
Oh,
to
that's
put
it.
you all to
We're the
sleep.
quiet ones. We just creep up on you and then boom, get loud on your ears.
I scared the guy who was at work with me today. He was pressure washing one of the tractors, and I just walked up next to him and I said, "Hey," like not super loud, but loud enough so that he could hear me reasonably. And he fucking jumps to the side and almost drops the fucking pressure washer wand, and I was like, "Oh, I guess that thing's a bit noisy, hey?"
I always did that to my roommate, my best friend Shane. He's like 6'2", or 6'1" or 6'2", and I would just come up beside him. Hey, and he, don't do that. You're like a tiny little quiet ninja. Scared the crap out of me.
Tiny little quiet ninja. I'm a
I
squirrel
was,
ninja.
I was talking of food. I'm making some crumpets right now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So English.
I have to go and grab some food. Supposed to do another stream here in 14 minutes. At least I think it's 14 minutes.
Oh, sweet, man. Very
I know,
cool.
we need to finish this one. It's been going for like 3 hours.
That's what happens when I come on the stream. We
Well, we
by
have
the
fun.
cobblestones.
I know, man. We've missed you. So glad to have you here.
Yeah, I actually got off work early a little today because it rained out.
Very cool. Well, actually, Keely and I got a video to do too, and then maybe we can, we'll definitely go watch your stream once you get started. So we'll be, you'll see us in the chats for sure.
I'll send a tweet.
Oh, yeah.
I'll leave them crumpets in there. Right, guys, let's finish this here then. Thank you all for coming. What's everyone got coming up? Gary, I'll start with you. I know you don't have much on your channel coming up. I know. I just said it.
Doing a video with you.
Yeah.
I ain't got shit
Which
on
is
my
but
channel.
what video are you doing with me then?
I don't know.
You don't
I'm
know.
not sure. Which letter are we on?
P.
We're on P for penis.
Jesus.
We're gonna be talking about. We'll talk about penises, all the shapes and sizes, from Vienna sausages to I don't know, cabana.
To Tijuana Mamas.
But we're going to be doing a mindfulness video.
What are you
What have
talking
you
about?
got?
Geothermal.
What? That's Gelf.
You're gonna try and do that with Gary?
A
Yeah,
mindfulness video.
she's going to
With
try, my
Gary.
love. She's going to try, my love. It probably would be better with PB. PB and G. Peanut butter and Gary.
Peanut butter and jelly. What have you got coming up, PB?
I'm doing a live stream on another channel here shortly, and then got an after party coming up
Whose
on
channel?
Black Angus Reviews.
Because somebody asked a minute ago.
I can drop the link there in the chat.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
please
I
do.
can.
Some people have been on a string crawl because he's been like it was like Rob and then Tammy and then me. But whilst Rob and Tammy were live, so was like loads of other people as well. So people are just vibing with the
Why does it
streams.
sound like when you say Tammy, it's spelled Tammeh?
Because that's just my accent. Because I'm
love
from
it.
Manchester. Tammy.
Tammy. PB, do you have a link?
But at least you know what I
Remind
meant. Fantas
put it there.
Mechanical. What
Did
have
you?
you got coming up?
I still have to make some videos. Thank you video and then some others. I just have a Saturday we're having a celebration of life for my kid's dad.
Mm-hmm.
So I may not be on here too much Saturday.
Aw.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go down, but hopefully it'll be all right.
Well, we're here for you, sweetheart.
I know you are. I know. But just making appreciation video is what I'm gonna try to do, and one for JFD for her Johnny Depp birthday thing. And other than that, nothing. So if y'all need me to fill in for somebody, I'm here.
Okay.
Indeed, sweet.
Sending you
Thank
lots
you
of
for
love.
having me.
Well, thank you for sending you lots of love and thank you for coming. Tomorrow I'm going to be live on Spiritual Empower Coaching channel doing a spiritual talks live stream about intuition. And that'll be at 10:30 UK time, 5:30 EST. And then I'll be live on Rob's Rules channel on Sunday because Gary's going to be joining Rob in Orlando, and we're going to be live on Rob's channel with Come Geek Some.
I can't wait for that.
Yes, it's going to be fun. That'll be with Come Geek Some as well. And I don't know what time Tammy Talks About will be live on Sunday. And of course, I've got these mindfulness videos, what I'm doing at the moment. Keep your eye out for them. Should have one out for tomorrow because we're going to do it in a minute. I didn't have one out for today, but it's all good. Well, thank you all for coming, guys. And
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks everybody in chat.
Sending you lots of love.